Alright, recording has started. Hope everybody's having a great morning so far. Oop, I need to mute my iPad. It's like, why am I hearing... Alright, so we are going to go to the next game. So, today, because I was originally thinking I might do a stream yesterday, but I was feeling lazy, so I didn't. So, I think I'm going to try and do my longest stream yet, which means that I'm going to try and go for about 4 hours, which is like double what my normal thing is. I think my longest stream so far is 3.5. So, we're going to see if I can beat that today. It looks like it's going to be raining in today's game. Why is Hamill still tired?
The major league record for strikeouts in a game with 20 strikeouts. Randy Johnson,
very strange.
Kerry Wood, Roger Clemens, and now
says that it should be Hamill's turn, but he's low on energy. I don't know why he would be low on energy though.
Ground ball to short. This should end it. Lindor
oh well.
He throws,
we'll have him come in with low energy. Alright, Whitney. We'll give you a break. We'll have Moss come in and play for Whitty.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That should come for 2.
And then Bonifacio will give you a break.
Now the 2-2. A swing and a pop-up. Perez, Santana,
and have Billy Burns come in.
Ball game. The Indians have won the American League pennant.
And we'll leave it at that. So Billy Burns, you come up here. Brandon Moss, you go down there.
You will have a World Series.
Everything else looks to be okay. All right. So we'll do that. Jonathan Lucroy. Sally's at 231. Moustakas is at 154. That's horrible. He seems to either hit a home run or nothing.
3-2.
I've allowed 8 home runs this season, lowest in the majors. Not very surprised about that, but kind of surprised I've allowed 8, to be honest.
Now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life
it's all rainy. Which, if I remember correctly, they don't ever play in the rain. It's not like, oh, it's raining, let's play baseball. I don't think that happens, but in this game, they just play through the rain. Very strange.
Andrew
Kashner. He is 2-0, 1.47 ERA. Pretty good.
If you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in?
23 hits in 3 starts, so that's about 7 or 8 hits per start.
He's going to take the ball.
So
I'll be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn
this could be a tricky pitcher.
He will lead this one off today.
Lorenzo Kane.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Stubbs is there and he makes the
good hit, Kane, but just held up in the air a little too long.
Who you focused on?
Well, you know you have to keep an eye on Brandon Moss. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season.
Kane has a 408 average. And Hosmer, I thought he was at like 457. Maybe that's just their average against right-handers. I don't know.
Digging in now.
Billy!
His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner, 1 for 3.
Yep.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3
I think it was a changeup.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and
I was early on that one.
Today, and I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody.
I should have let that one go, but it looked like it could have dropped into the zone at the very end. So I was like, I'm gonna swing.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
All right, take a ball there.
This time, see if he chases it again.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Little blooper.
Andrews ranging into the outfield, and
it's all right.
brings it in for the second out of the inning.
wear him down. All right, Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Oh, come on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Nah.
Payne racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire
Darn.
the side.
That looked like it was hit well, just didn't drop
things off
early
here in
enough.
the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Let me get my chat pulled up. There we go.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
So remember, if you're watching live,
please
please feel free to type in the chat. I like typing with my chat.
Right now. Winners
Talking,
of 8
not
of their
typing.
last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting.
Nice pitch,
the
Hamill.
bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a
Trying to
winning
do a
club
running
right now.
bunt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Go, Gordo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gordon's there
Woohoo.
to take it in for the first out.
3 pitch out, not
Time
too
now to
bad.
Look at Jeff Manister's Rangers lineup card in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches.
Just off the plate.
I have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9
right.
innings. Look at it.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. 4 hits in 16 tries. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on.
There we go.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball.
Good job,
It's gonna
Hamill.
look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
All right.
Sends
Strike
that one into
1.
play for strike
Take that.
1. Hamill into the wind. Here it is on 0-1.
Good job,
A swing and a
Hamill.
ball
Keep
chopped
coming.
foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Darn it.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But
Come
lucky
on,
for
Gordo.
him, it was just a little out
Yeah.
of the zone.
And he will get
Good
there
job,
to make
Gordon.
the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still no score.
All the fans freaking out on the side. I don't know why my headphones feel so loose today.
Ready now.
All right, Salvi.
Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Salvador Perez.
Lofted in the air.
And that's going to get caught.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
All right, Moss.
Standing in,
Need a hit.
Brandon Moss. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high
Yeah,
300s.
good job, Moss.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to
Good
get through
job,
anyway,
Moss.
and we saw it right there.
All right.
Base hit.
Eski's
into the
up.
shift.
My kitty is crying for
In is
me,
Jorge Soler,
saying,
as
"Why
he
are you
swings and
awake
misses at a first-pitch
and not
fastball,
paying
0-1.
attention to me?"
He's
Oh, no, wait,
ready
this
for
is
his
Soler.
first at-bat
Not
at his
Eski.
early season contest.
This is Jorge Soler.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Not a very good swing on that one. It didn't look like. I mean, it was good timing, but
Got him swinging in the
Moss
dirt.
wouldn't make that. Lily.
Batting 7th,
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Come on, Moose.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this
See if
is
I can
gonna
get
be a
Katie to come
foul
up
ball.
here and quit her crying.
0-1 here.
Alright,
it
there's a
comes.
ball. Come on, baby.
Late, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got
Come
that
on.
big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the
I
first
don't have time to
baseman
grab
holding
you right
the runner
now.
on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
That's
There's a
a
swinging bunt up the line.
foul ball.
That winds up foul. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Oh, come on. Go.
Pulled
Go, go,
toward
go, go,
right
go, go,
center
go.
field. On the move is Gomez.
Nope. Not far enough.
And
Alright,
that's
let me
the
see if I
third
can
out.
grab Kitty.
1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the
Got her.
second. No
Hello.
score.
Just didn't want her sitting there at the edge of my couch just
Stepping
crying
in,
at me the entire
Nomar
day.
Mazzara. He'll begin things here against Jason
Designated
Hamill.
hitter, Nomar Mazzara.
Alright. Good pitch.
And this
Strike
pitch is
one,
taken
I'll
on
take
the
that.
inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Another good pitch.
Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
He had some really good late
What I
action
really
on that
need, though, is
slider
one
right
day
there.
off
It's hard
just to
do
let all of
anything
my
with that pitch
fielders
unless you're
get,
sitting on it and catch it out front
get a
before
rest
it
so they
breaks
get
all
all
the
up
way in.
to full health
Here's how the
or
Royals
full
line up
energy
defensively
again.
brought to you by
If you
Majestic.
look,
Batting fifth.
And
right
these guys
there.
can really defend. All
Kitty.
you gotta do is look at the air call.
Kitty.
They're in the top 5
She's sitting on the back
errors in the league.
of the couch.
They don't beat themselves very often. You're gonna have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Infield shifted well to the
Good.
right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a
Alright.
swing and a ball popped
Strike
high
2.
in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely
All right,
done that so
Hosmer will
far
get
in the early
this.
going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Catch made there
Good
by
job,
Hosmer,
Hos.
and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth. Catcher.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Hamill has his target. First pitch on
Good
its
job.
way.
I think I've only had
high
one
fastball is in
first
there.
pitch is a ball, which is pretty good.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Got him to reach
Shot
for that
foul over
one.
towards the dugout.
See if I can do it again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field.
Oh, Kane!
Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Kane just missed
And
that.
he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks
He just
like
missed
they
it.
are
He's
going
like,
to give him an error.
"Oh,
And I
it
think
hit
that's
my
definitely the
chest?
right call
What?"
there.
Here's Jared Hoying. Comes
Good
off
job,
an 0 for
Kane.
4 in last night's ball game.
It's very unusual for him
With
to
the
do an
first
error
pitch,
like
here it
that,
comes.
but
And that
Oh, well.
one right down Main Street.
at least he did it with
Last
2
night's
outs
game,
and not,
this is the
you know,
situation
no
right here.
outs.
They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You
Good
gotta
job,
capitalize
Hamill.
and
Keep it
drive
up.
in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just
There we
reach back
go.
in. I dare you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is
Make 'em
strike
waste
3,
that triple.
and that will retire
Or
the side.
triple. All right,
Here's
Esky.
Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Couple of hits
Hitting out
for
for
him
the
in
Royals.
4 trips to the plate
Shortstop.
last night.
Alcides Escobar.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right.
Now the 0-1.
That's right to him.
A shot to second base and
Right
handled
to
for the
him.
first out.
Batting ninth.
Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give
Last
you a
6
look
games,
nonetheless at
2
our
for
standings to this
22.
point in April.
Gordon, you're
So
about
coming to
as
the plate,
bad in the
Alex
game as you
Gordon.
are in real
And
life.
he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
All right, Kane.
Riding in once again, Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 1 here.
Hit me a big one here. Whoa. I thought that was going to hit him.
Inside with that one, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Katie, where are you going? No, it's bath time apparently. Bath time for the kitty.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's
and
too
a ball
high.
hit in the air. Gallo is
Darn.
there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Darn.
Casey. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300.
Drew.
Oh yes.
And that's
I
taken
touched
for
you. Oh my
strike one.
goodness, the world's
Well,
gonna
he got a high
end.
strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Yeah, it was
Breaking
close,
ball
Kitty,
just
but it
misses
wasn't
the
quite.
inside corner.
Wasn't quite good enough. Oh, come on. That was
a little
close.
bit outside. 2-1.
There we go. There's strike
And
2.
this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he
Strikeout.
starts the third
I think
the
that's
same way he
2
ended the
or
second
3
with
for
a
him now.
punch out, 1 away.
I think it's
And here's
3.
the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He drove in one of
Because I
the
think
2
I got
runs
2
in
last
night's
inning
ball
and then
game.
this one. So I think I'm at
Now
3
a little
strikeouts
pop-up
now.
off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Good pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
There we go.
And this is
There's
swung
another
on
strike.
and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrews. First 2 men in the inning.
I'm going
have gone
very
down
at
via
all
the
of these
punch-out,
hitters,
so we'll see if he
I mean,
can
it's
fare
not
any better. And a
abnormal
fastball
to what
just a
I
bit
normally
high.
do, but I'm trying to go extra at them because Hamill's already starting off the
windup
game a little
and
bit
the 1-0
tired for some
pitch.
reason. Not sure why.
Fastball that
Because
finds
normally
the
4
outside
days of
corner.
rest is enough to get their bar full up again, but Hamill's is not. And I didn't skip anybody in the rotation as far as I
Hamels is
know.
ready.
So
Here's the 1-1. Knee-high
there's no reason
slider
for
that he
him to be
takes a
extra
look at.
tired. Which probably means that he'll only make it 5 or 6 innings even if he's pitching
Hit
well.
on the ground toward the left. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Yeah, well, they did it with
Played
2
well
outs,
over that
so I'm
one.
okay
Not
with
the
that.
most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Center fielder number 14.
Yeah, I know it's a steal situation.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch
That was
misses
not a good
to him,
pitch.
it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. There goes Elvis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Nope. Close.
And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
Got close. I was pretty sure he was
Here's the
going,
1-1.
but
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Well, you see there on the graphic, just his first stolen base here in the month of April. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field.
I didn't see the circle. I was like, where's the circle at? All right, Kane, you made up for your error last time by making that catch when I almost screwed you up.
Digging in to try
All right,
again.
Billy Burns, give me a hit.
He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Billy Burns.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score
Drop.
here?
Oh, you have. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games.
It's going to be one of those games where I get good contact on the ball and it just goes right to the defender over and over and over again. It's just going to be one of those games.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game.
All right.
But there will come a time you got to be patient.
There's the
if
ball.
You're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
I'm making him work a little bit. He's just not throwing a whole lot of balls. There we go.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach.
Go, Hosmer, go.
Gets by the glove down the line. He's around first, heading for
Good
two.
job.
And he'll reach
Double
second
for
now with
Haas.
one away.
That was some
See if I can get him home now.
There after surveying the field to see what
Ninth
the defense
double
was
of the
getting.
year for
The
Hosmer.
third
That's pretty
baseman was
good.
well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Go, 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 go,
There's
go.
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
All the way.
Stubbs ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go
That
ahead and
close
take
to a
third
home
on the
run,
fly ball to
Salvi.
right, so
That
he's 90
close.
feet away now with two men gone.
All right, Moss.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Brandon Moss. He singled his last time up.
No.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Point
Darn it.
has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is
Salvies
over.
could have gone like
Royals leave
5
one.
more feet.
On to the bottom of the
Would have been a
fourth
home
now,
run, I
still
think.
with- Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman. Adrian.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Good pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now
Come
it opens
on.
up the whole strike
There we
zone,
go.
and that's why a pitcher
Strike
can
two.
dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Let's throw one out of the zone, but close to it so that maybe you chase it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws it
Nice
off here
catch,
as this
Salvi.
ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Designated hitter.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and
All right.
straighten that one out.
Same as strike one.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Ah!
And this misses the outside
Close.
corner, so it's knotted up
Not
at
quite.
1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Way in front of that fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball.
All right, Hamill, strike him
now
out.
He's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Needs to be in the
And
zone
it
now.
misses 2-2.
Usually each umpire has like
Looking
one
to
area of
punch
the
him out
strike zone
again.
that they kind of
Swinging
will allow
high
a little bit
pop-up
outside
back
the
onto
zone and it'll still be a
outfield grass
strike.
now.
I haven't found his
They're
yet because I don't think
taking
it's either
his
to the left or to the
Escobar
right.
away now.
It's probably up or down, and usually I don't miss a whole lot up or down. It's usually left or
Joey
right.
Gallo now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle.
Good
knee
strike. This is gonna be
high.
bad.
Wind up and the
Oh,
0-1.
phew.
Swings through the slider there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
Got lucky there. That was a
0-2 on
really
this
bad
hitter
pitch.
After having two quick
Luckily,
outs.
he missed
nice
it.
job.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home.
Yeah.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me."
Ugh.
with the
Well, there was
side
a probably more ball than strike that
digging
he
in
called
for
my
his
way.
second at bat. Jorge Soler.
Leading off.
All right,
He's in to
Soler.
get things going here in inning number 5.
Jorge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I thought that was going to go
catching the outside
outside,
corner.
and it did not.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That one did, though.
And there's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent. It's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Yeah, that was close. I was like, it probably was a ball, but it was close enough for me to swing at.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I should have left alone. But it is Soler, so it's not like he would have done anything anyway.
Strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of
They're
conditions.
shifted extremely to the right, so I'm trying to see if I can get a
bunt and missed it. Strike one. Here's
bunt
the 0-1.
down the line,
Shows bunt as
and
he
I
gets this
did
one
not.
Down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Darn it.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready
When
for
they
another
shift
shot.
extreme right like that, if you get one down the
Comes
line,
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
it's almost always a
This
base
is
hit
down the
just
right
because they
field
have nobody
line, but
over
it's gonna
there.
get out of
Unless the
play
pitcher's
for
really
strike one.
waiting for it, it's just they're not going to get to it.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
That is
Hit
not
back up the
through.
middle.
Close, but
Throw to first
not
will get
good
him
enough.
easily, and the side is retired.
All right.
Royals
Let's go, Hamill.
settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jonathan Lucroy.
There we go.
And a high
Perfect
strike to
pitch,
begin
right
the
in the
at-bat.
corner.
It's 0-1.
No chance.
Here it comes.
Ooh.
Tries to
Thought
shade
that
the
might
corner
catch
with
the
that
edge of the
pitch,
zone, but it
but
did
it's
not.
1-1.
Let's see if I can get
Here's
strike
the
2
1-1
here.
pitch.
I can, but
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on
But
the
it
board.
didn't.
Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
strike
Swing and a miss, and
3.
he'll start the
Sit
fifth
down.
The same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Jared Hoying. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jared Hoying.
Into the windup and the pitch.
All right.
Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly.
There's
by
another out.
Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Been able to keep my pitch count pretty low for me.
And he takes
Because you
ball
want to
one.
average,
Well, he's done a
or
great
I think
job
the
on the
average
hill
is supposed to be
throughout
about
this game,
12
and
pitches
it's
in an
something to be
inning.
proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
So I'm a
especially
little bit
when
above
it's not
that.
your home ballpark.
But not too
Might have
bad.
jammed him a little
Right
there
now
as
would
this
be
is
like,
softly hit and
that should have
fouled
been the
off
last
to
pitch of
left.
the inning in like a perfect situation or a normal situation.
The pitch.
There's strike 2.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that
Good
one
job,
ends
Hamill.
the inning. Digging in for his second at bat,
Leading off for the
Alex
Royals.
Gordon. Rain
left fielder,
continues to
number 4.
fall here in the 6th.
Alex.
Shows
Come on,
bunt
Gordon.
as he
Beat it
gets
out.
this
Beat
one
it out.
down.
Ah.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Center fielder
Darn it.
number 6.
Stepping in and
Lorenzo
ready for another
Cain.
shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And look
Hitting
out, as Allen
Kane,
ran in and
not
got him.
cool. Don't hit my people.
The
Oh,
right
and that was a
fielder, number
big
14.
mistake right there.
Right on
This
his
guy might be
thigh.
their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move
All
into
right,
scoring
Billy.
position
Give me a hit
without
here.
even putting the ball into play.
No.
Into the box, Billy
That is
Burns.
not gonna be a hit.
Cain sprinting after it.
And it got
He
caught.
gets there and makes the play for the second out of
Really
the
not what I
inning.
wanted.
And he will scurry
All right,
back to
Hosmer,
first
get a
as he'll
home
think
run.
twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close.
Yeah, well, I was already close. Now I remember that I want to lead off.
And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Although I suppose it doesn't really matter with 2 outs.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses
So I'm
here
not
to
gonna
start
steal.
the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well,
Because I'm not sure I've had a successful steal yet this
even though he
season.
hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stubbs going back on it. And that
Good job,
is out of
Hosmer.
here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run home
Great
run
job,
off the
Hos.
bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 5.
I'm kind of surprised that that's only home run number 5, but maybe I'm just remembering all of his doubles. Well, give me the lead, though. I always play better when I've got the lead. All right, Salvi. Let's go back to that.
Here's the catcher, Salvador.
All right. Good hit. Not a home run, but still a good hit.
Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he'll make it in there.
Good job,
with a
Salvi.
two-out double.
their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment
All
in this
right,
game.
he's starting
His
to
teammates
struggle.
can pick him up and
Take
drive him in
advantage
now.
of it, Brandon.
That might be all they need to get the W here.
He's ready. Here's the first
I should have let
offering.
that one go.
Lifted in the air out towards
I
left
should have let
center.
it go.
Gomez has a read on it.
Let it go. Let it
And the
go.
inning
I
is
should have
over.
never swung the bat at all. Okay.
And here's the second
Drag
generation big
bunt
leaguer,
situation.
Delino DeShields. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake
If it's a
things
drag
up here
bunt
for a lineup
situation,
that
then it'd
frankly
probably
has
be
been
better to do a
non-existent to
curveball.
date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely
It's hard to bunt
overmatched
against
this point.
on a
One hit
curveball.
through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Just in
The
general,
windup
it's
and
kind of
the
hard to bunt
0-1.
against a curveball because if you
Fouled
imagine
off
like
into the seats
doing
behind
that big
first.
I
arc,
like that combination right there.
big
Show 'em the
arc,
curveball,
it's
and
kind of
now
hard to
that
like
fastball
hit it
sitting in the
straight
low
on.
90s is going to look even faster. Nice
We'll
job of
do
mixing it up.
this. Because I did not see what pitch he
Into
wanted me
the
to pitch,
windup.
so I'm
Here
going to do this
comes the
instead.
0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way.
And
the
it
base hit,
appears
so
that it was a
leadoff
mistake.
man is on to
Should
begin
not have
the
done
inning.
that.
Well,
Oh well.
that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one to build on
All right,
right
let's
there.
get somebody warming up in the pen. Have Flynn warm up.
Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Good job, Burns. Billy Burns.
Center fielder
The Royals get some
14.
action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. He's set. Here it comes.
All right,
Carlos
good
Gomez
strike.
is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play. on
Another
the ground.
good strike.
Both the guy at first and at
Now
the
he's
plate are
0-2.
first, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. 2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may
Oh,
have been
no.
taking to give a guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that
Darn it.
one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Darn.
This is a perfect
All right.
example of the total.
So Flynn's not quite ready yet.
He pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location.
Yeah,
the game
and
is
I
tied.
definitely missed
Back
it.
to square
That's
one.
on me.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
It's not on the game. I totally missed that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Come on,
It's swung
Kane.
on and hit in the air. Under it is Kane, and there
All
are
right.
2 away now.
Is Flynn ready yet?
Riding in once again.
Yes, he is. All right, we're going to have Flynn come in. Yes, we are, Kat. We are going to have Flynn
Kansas
come
City
in.
manager Ned Yost making that.
Because Hamill's already tired, so
And that's going to be
Gonna
all
let
for Jason
him come in.
Brian Flynn will
Yeah,
come on and
we are.
make
We're
his
gonna let
fourth
him come in
appearance
and
this
pitch.
campaign.
Yes, he is.
Into the windup and the pitch.
And he missed his first
Boy,
pitch.
good
You know
bite
that,
on the
Kitty?
slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
One and one, here it comes.
Strike two.
Strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
All right.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much.
He's got such an ungainly stance. He's like, He looks like he's drunk at the plate.
In the inning, but it's called
Watch him. He's like
2-2.
I mean, I'm sorry. If I was a pitcher, I'd be like, dude, you're drunk. Go home.
The 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, one of those should have been a strike that they called a ball, so.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And
missed
the
one.
payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2.
There we go.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the end.
All right, Soler.
Digging in once again. Jorge
Soler, one of the worst people on my team.
About this 2-2 tie. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers.
I also want,
dugout.
I'm going to have Manis stretch and toss. I'm not ready for him to warm up completely yet, but I might need him.
The 0-1.
Right to him.
Toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center.
All right, Moose.
But a rough out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
He got that?
Out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Moose, that's not your fault. That should have been like a double, because he should have missed that, and then you could have gotten the second.
Here's a first pitch slider that just
Escobar is 0 for 8 against this guy. Great, awesome, super exciting.
And the 1-0 pitch.
Make that 0 for 9.
Andrus fields it cleanly on to first, and this will remain.
Almost beat out the throw, but not quite.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying
there
to
we
keep
go.
him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he watches a called strike as this one.
Flynn's accuracy is kind of all over the place. So he's kind of like a sidearm pitcher, it looks like, so that seems to be pretty true in real life. These sidearm pitchers are kind of less accurate as a whole.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed.
Well, that's 2 strikeouts for Flynn.
He's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 strike.
In is the
2 struck out.
Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
All right, Flynn.
Out in front of a fastball. This is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with
all right. Not what I wanted.
Ready once again. Jared Hoying 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
All right, good pitch there, though.
A whiff at a good slider that time. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. The 0-1.
All right, there's a foul ball.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Not a good throw, Gordon. Not a good throw at all.
They take the lead here in the late going. At the plate, Drew Stubbs. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2.
Oh, come on. That's a strike.
4-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching
All right, Manis. I want you to actually warm up now.
Line towards center field. Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And the runner back.
That guy is not a base stealer, but he keeps leading off.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Which sometimes means you can get a better chance at a pickoff if they're not a good base stealer.
Working for the punch out and the
offering.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase
Come on,
it. 1
Flynn.
and 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, crud.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Well, luckily he swung at it because that was an ugly
him up
pitch.
inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is on 2
All right.
hits, and they leave.
We're going to have Manis come in next inning.
Now action in the bullpen as they're
all right, Gordo.
to get loose out there. Line drive to left.
Right to him.
Point.
Every time I've had one of those line drives to the outfield, it's gone right to him, with the exception of, I think, Salvi's
In
hit.
now is Lorenzo Kane. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Oh, no, because I guess Hosmer had one also. That's going to get caught.
In the air over toward foul ground. Gallo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout.
Darn it.
Number 2.
Billy Burns.
Ready now, Billy Burns. It was a fly out for him in his last
That's
trip.
a ball.
Ball 1. And you know, the heavy stuff.
Oh,
has
this isn't the same
arrived.
pitcher. I didn't realize they
This
switched
has got to be
pitchers.
the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Shows how observant I am.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews.
All right, well, I get one more inning, but it will be the heart of the order, so I'll have Hosmer.
Royals go down on
Yes, I still want Seth Manis to
They're
come
down
in.
3-2.
Seth Manis, sorry.
Out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Manis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
All right.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the
Good
sinker.
pitch.
Strike 1.
Andrews.
The fact that I haven't lost a game to the Rangers yet in this series is kind of amazing. So if I lose this one,
but this will land foul.
probably should have laid out for that, but since it was foul, I didn't want to like touch it, make it a fair ball.
0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2.
Darn it.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Does mean that my bullpen will get a little bit of a rest though, because
foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
if I don't have to pitch the 9th inning, then that'll
Here's the pitch.
give them a little break.
On the ground.
All right, Moss, throw it.
On the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single,
I'm supposed to throw the ball?
Might start a rally.
What an idiot.
Do anything you can to get on.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos
I needed to
Gomez,
get.
leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise.
Did I get him? Yeah,
Tags
good
there,
job,
and
Salvi.
Andrus is out at second base. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a flare out to left center.
Good
Here
job,
comes
Gordon.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
I need to find somebody else to take second base when Witt needs a break, because Lord knows Moss can't do it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch.
All right.
Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's
all right.
0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
I'll warm up Herrera just in case, but I highly doubt I'll get to actually use him. All right, Hosmer. Let's see if you can get another home run. That's a ball.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball.
Not gonna be deep enough.
Center.
Good contact, but just not deep enough.
Is there one quick out to start inning number 9.
All right, he's got a fastball, curveball, slider, and another
Salvador
fastball.
Perez. He's working on a 1
So his
for
breaking
3
pitches
thus
are
far.
pretty slow, but he doesn't have a changeup.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Make it through.
But it doesn't
Yes.
mean a whole lot if
Good
you
job,
don't have
Salvi.
outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All right. The question is do I have Whitty come in and pinch hit for Soler? Because Lord knows Soler's not been hitting well. Oh, a pinch runner? Yeah, I'll do that. We'll have Salvi. We'll have we'll have Merrifield come in and pinch run for Salvi.
Time called here as with the potential tying run.
Oh, this is
aboard,
Moss,
they'll
not
make the move to
Soler.
get a little more speed out there.
And Moss has actually done okay today.
Standing in now, Brent
All right.
Moss. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for
It's amazing
something
how
to
much that
drive
actually
into
looks
the
like
gap
Moss.
and drive
Moss looks
home that
pretty much
tying
exactly
run
like
from
that.
first.
Right to him.
Hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
All right, Soler.
So stepping in, Jorge Soler. As he
Last
looks to bring home
chance,
that tying
Soler.
run from second with a base hit into the
You get a home
outfield.
run, you could be a hero. If you get a
Trying to hold
double,
the lead. Here's the
that
delivery.
could get
There's a
Merrifield home
swing
at
and a
least.
Drive hit well out to right field. Stubbs going back on it. Gone. And with 2 out in the 9th, they have
Soler
taken
with the
lead.
home run. I'm sorry I made fun of you, Soler. I forgive you so much right now.
Straight away right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they
All right,
take the
well,
lead 4-3.
Herrera is going to need to pitch. How about that?
Down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch.
Ah.
If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters.
I feel really bad for Texas because I think they've done this now 2 games in a row where they've brought in their closer and then I've taken the lead in the ninth.
The first pitch foul behind the plate. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander.
So obviously their closer sucks.
Now the 0-1.
Right into the shift.
Shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is
All right.
retired.
No. Merrifield is not going to be my catcher. Are you kidding me?
Stay in the ball.
Let me access my
He'll
bullpen.
likely do the catching from here.
Stop. All right. First off, Herrera putting you in the game.
Kelvin Herrera
Second
comes
off.
on. Looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th.
Substitutions. Merrifield. Put in Butera. Yes.
Drew debut
There we go.
is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 9.
There we go.
And that's in there for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level.
100-mile-an-hour fastball. Good job, Herrera.
Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Herrera is leading the league in saves.
So digging in now, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back.
But I've had to use him a lot.
Last time up.
I mean, I've had a lot of close games where there's save opportunities, which is why, like, I keep winning games, but they're close.
I'm not even sure he saw it.
So I don't want to change my settings and make them harder because I'm, like, it's not like I'm blowing everybody out. I'm barely beating them, like, consistently. I'm coming up in the clutch situations.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes the 0-2.
All right, couldn't get him to chase that
and
one.
One well above the zone for a ball.
Darn it.
Here he comes on a ball
Got
and 2
him.
strikes. He struck him
There's
out.
2
The
strikeouts
third
for
time he's
Mr.
fanned in the
Herrera.
game. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set.
All right.
The pitch.
Strike 1.
Off into the seats behind first.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Off the plate. I think that's the first ball that I've thrown now.
And a strike.
Oh no, I threw one in the last at-bat too. Come on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut
Come on,
down.
Moss, throw it.
Swinging a ground ball.
Thank you.
Throw in time, and the ball game is
Moss
over.
is like,
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team
I
fall
suppose
behind
I'll
in the
throw it
top of
over
the
to
ninth.
first.
Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-1 finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Seth Maness claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kelvin
9
Herrera
saves for
hammers down
Herrera.
save, his 9th of the
Hosmer
year.
gets
So
player
that'll
of the
justify doing
game, and I would give him
Harold
player of the
Reynolds,
game, although
our
I'd
entire crew
be
on
tempted
that
to give it to
excursion.
Slayer more for
This
the
has
clutch,
been a
but
presentation of
Hosmer went
MLB
2
the
for
Show.
4 with a home
Don't
run, a
forget to check out the show
double, 2
nation.com.
RBIs and a run.
No
So
errors. They left 3 men on base.
Maness gets the win,
The pitch.
Bush gets
And
the
a high
loss,
drive.
and Herrera
Hit
gets the
back
save.
into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club.
We both had 6 hits, so it was a very pitcher-friendly game. But when you allow 3 home runs in the game, it's gonna get you some runs, unfortunately. All right, 14-4, and I've got 3 more games before I've got a day off, so need to make it 3 more days.
I was there when Ken Griffey
All
Jr.
right.
made his home debut. So don't forget that.
Partly cloudy. We'll have Kennedy, Witt, Hosmer, Perez, Bonifacio, Soler, Moose. We'll give Moose a break. Cuthbert and Escobar will leave in. Gordon will leave in. Actually, no. How's Burns doing? Nah, Burns needs a day off. So we'll give Burns a day off.
An amazing night for Ryan Schimpf. And his 14th homer of the season is
Duffy and Hamill are leading the league in strikeouts.
7-4.
Kane's been hot. Hosmer's been hot. Melky Cabrera, he's on our team now, in real life. Gordon has not been hot. He's been cold. Moustakis has been cold.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome
If
to the
Moose
home of the
continues
White
to play this
Sox
badly, though, I might
guaranteed
trade
rate
him.
field. James Shields
because his contract is up at the end of the year anyway. And so if I can get some trade value out of him, that'd be pretty nice.
Let's see if we can go back-to-back wins now.
In now is Lorenzo.
That was
Kane.
high.
He'll get us started.
Should have let that go, but.
And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight.
Shields, he used to play for us.
Baseball right now, losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, they've been on a little bit of
that was early.
This is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before.
Kane, put one in play this time.
He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
That was not a strike. That was a ball.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who
stands
out to you?
It is what it is.
I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He took home the All-Star.
Thought that was going to be low.
All that star power on the
Shields
field,
is pitching pretty well so far.
Saying, hey, I'm the man.
Jerk.
This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
Okay, that one's a ball and the other one was a strike. Are you kidding me?
He wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Number 32 is there.
Good contact.
This one in.
Whitty just not quite good enough.
Eric Hosmer.
All right, Hosmer.
He begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Bouncer.
Darn it.
On to first, gets him, and the side is retired. KC down.
That would have been done to the left side. That might have been a base hit because it was just like so slow.
What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough.
Whoa, what is this angle? Like all zoomed out. It's very strange.
But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play.
I don't know why
tonight.
I'm so zoomed
Gotta
out.
Be considered one of, if not the hottest.
That's one thing that I don't like about this game is that it does tend to happen. Is that like the pitching angle is never the same, like 2 games in a row.
They're playing great baseball right now. I mean,
it's very strange. It'll be like zoomed in one game, and then the next game it'll be zoomed out.
Things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And that finds its way through for a
All right, Kennedy, that's not how I would have liked you to start off this game.
Their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Just in case, throw it over to second.
The starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great.
But I'd start with a little pitch out, see if he runs.
You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And
now you got to hit the strike zone, Kennedy.
2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
2 outs.
So here is Avisail Garcia hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
I don't know what the Mendoza line means.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I freaked out for a second. I saw my iPad and I saw the ball going to the outfield. I was like, oh wait, am I missing something? But no, I forgot that there's a delay.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in.
Good job, Woody.
First will get him easily, and the side is retired.
1 hit's not too bad, Kennedy. You salvaged that inning.
Still a 0-0 ball game.
All right, Salvi.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in
That's the
yesterday's
ball.
game. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Looked like it was. If he wouldn't have moved, that would have hit his knee or something, probably.
To third. Frazier is there.
Salvi's so slow.
Gone here to start the second.
I am running. I am
Settling in
running.
now, number 38 on the year.
All right,
He's hitting
Bonifacio.
exactly
Got the day off
310
yesterday,
clip.
so should be all ready to go today.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the
Come on,
gap.
all the way.
Center fielder going back. Still
And you are
and
raring to go. First major league home run.
So that's
Good
his
job,
first home
Bonifacio.
run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Didn't realize I hadn't hit a home run with him yet
About
this season,
that, man.
but
People ask him
good job,
50 years from
Bonifacio.
now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so
Boom.
that can go in his trophy
That did
case
feel good
forever.
coming off the bat. Coming off the bat.
Batting six.
In is Jorge
Designated
Soler.
hitter, Jorge.
Hit the gap.
As he'll send a
Yeah.
ground ball down to third, and that's through for a hit.
Good job, Soler. All right, Cuthbert.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. One in, one out, and one on.
Oh yeah,
here in the
Soler's
inning.
not going to steal. Shields looked over. Is like, "Are you going to steal?" No, that's Soler.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on
Drop.
and hit in the air. Center fielder
Darn.
giving chase.
He almost
makes
overran
the
that.
play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
It was a good hit, Cuthbert. Just didn't quite fall fast
Here's
enough.
Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
All right, Esky.
And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Long throw to third.
Good job,
And he's
Soler. Way to book it over there to third.
safe. Here's the left fielder, Alex
All right, Gordo.
Two's all
I know
over the
that's a lot
place.
to ask
Two
of
on,
you,
two
but
out, and of
get a
course,
hit here.
in inning number 2.
It'd be great.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly
Right
ball
to
out
him.
Straightaway right. Garcia is under
Right
it, and
to
he
him.
makes the catch for out number 3. But the Royals are on.
It was a good contact,
Here's
but
Todd
right to
Frazier
him.
now. Previous
And leading
history
off
with
for the
Ian
White Sox.
Kennedy. 4 hits
Third baseman.
in 25 tries.
4 and 25.
Here's the
Ew.
pitch.
That's not very good. That's
And he
under
gets a piece
200.
here as this ball is fouled away.
I mean, that's good for me. Not good for
Into the
him.
windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nice
A
pitch.
good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This whole zoomed out angle is
The
really
windup
throwing me
and
off.
the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield
Good job,
picks
Whitty.
it up, and he's retired one away.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate,
I'm really hoping that Whitty
he's one of
gets
the bigger
Gold
catchers
Glove
in the
for
league.
second
Stands about
baseman this year in
6'4",
real
6'5".
life.
Took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask.
'Cause he's
in
been
his chest.
fantastic.
Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and
I don't know if
throw
he'll get it,
and
but
gun
if
people
not,
down.
he deserves
Giovanni
it.
Soto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hosmer will
in
probably
one
get
count.
Gold
Here it
Glove for
comes.
first baseman.
Ripped down the first base line.
Gordon
And
might
he'll
get
step
Gold
on first
Glove,
himself for the
but
out.
I doubt it.
Batting seventh,
Um,
second baseman, Yoan
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
then Moustakas will
Drove in the
probably
other
get
of the
Silver
2
Slugger
runs
for
in that
third
game
baseman.
yesterday.
And I don't know how Hosmer's doing in comparison to other first basemen, but he could be in
And
the
he
running
just gets a
for
piece there
Silver
as this is
Slugger for
chopped
first
foul.
baseman with his average. Hopefully my
Laid off
good
as
play
he
with
caught
the Royals though
inside
will
corner.
translate in
This
real
has
life
been a
because
remarkable
Lord knows
start
they've
to
not
the
been
game.
playing
Talk
well
about
recently.
pitch
They
count.
did
Now,
win
he
last
threw
night,
9
thank
pitches
goodness.
in the
But
first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning.
I want to say they
single
lost like
digits
6
again.
or 7
He's set up
straight or
pretty
something
good to go deep in
ridiculous.
this game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out,
Getting
nobody
swept
on.
by the Cardinals really hurt. And then I want to say we got swept by like the Orioles series before that. Oh,
Left field
whew.
line. Will it stay fair? It will
Whew.
not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
That would have been, yeah, a double for sure. Probably not a triple because it was over and left. But
close, but it's 2-2.
Good job, Kennedy.
Swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3, go the. Striding in
all right, back to the top of the order. Mr. Kane.
For him here in this one.
Lorenzo Kane.
And that was too soft. That would have been a little bit harder. That would have gotten right through that gap. But too soft.
Batter number 15, second baseman.
With Merrifield next.
All right,
to
Whitty.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Get a good one here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
I might have been able to try for home, but I'm gonna stay with the triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Second triple for Whitty. All right, Hosmer, get him home. Get him home.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as it's on the ground toward the hole.
Hit on top of it's always a bonus.
First, but he can't flag it down, and that'll score the run from third.
I was expecting just, you know, sacrifice fly, but I'll take that, Hosmer. All right, Salvi, get a home run. It's been a while since you've had one, and you should have had one last game, but fell just short. All right.
Perez is in for the second time.
12th ribby for Hosmer. Feels like he's had more than that, but when he's only had 4 home runs.
Here it comes, 1-0.
They might have called that a ball, but I didn't think that was. I thought that was gonna be more up. I didn't realize I was gonna be so low. There we go. Drop. Good hit, Salvi.
In there, a base hit.
Good job.
Woo, that's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball
right over his head. Knuckle curve, good swing. Right in that center gap. All right, Bonifacio, get another home run. That'd be fun.
Standing in now, number 38. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1.
It was late on a changeup. Of course, an 85-mile-an-hour changeup is not a very slow changeup.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats.
That was a 91-mile-an-hour fastball, so there's 6-mile-an-hour difference between his fastball and his changeup. All right, that's double play.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out.
Thought that maybe that'd squirt through the center gap again, but
it's been a really
it did not.
slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
There we go. This should be a good pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And it was.
A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And I did. And he swung. And he missed it.
Behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him.
All right, Kennedy, strike 3. Come on. There we go.
Swing and a miss
Good job.
as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Standing in, number 32. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The
That's a fun word.
Under the 200 mark at
Sputtered.
this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Right.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
All right, that'll be strike 2. I'll take that.
Bases are empty, one man out.
See if I can get strike 3. Nope.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing a soft liner.
Nope.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All right.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. If the ball
Do a
is put
pitch
in
out
play on
here,
the
see
ground.
if I can catch him
Both
in
the
the
guy at
act.
first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Get back. Oh, Kennedy.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
All right. Well, you made up for it by getting a strikeout. That was bad,
One of the
Kennedy.
big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
Good job, Bonifacio. Great job. It was a good throw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Soler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Oh, wow, that was a lot lower than what I thought it was going to
The
be.
first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
That's really high.
And that misses 1-1.
Which, granted, I do tend to swing at those because I'm like, oh. And then I realize afterward, what are you doing, you idiot? Why are you swinging at that?
Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it.
Yeah, Soler's not going to beat that out. He's not fast enough.
1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, come on, Stream. Stay with me.
Third baseman, Cuthbert.
Ready for another chance? Chesler
All right.
Cuthbert comes into this at bat.
Got really slow there for a minute. I was like, no.
First pitch of the at bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten
All
that
right.
one out.
Not bad.
And there's
Okay.
ball 1.
1-1. Let's see if I can get a good pitch to
From the
smack.
windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh!
And that looked like it caught him
Right
squarely
in the
the arm.
gut.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets
Cuthbert,
the
don't
second
kill
out at
him.
first.
Now batting, shortstop, Alcides
I want to see a
Digging
replay
in to
of
try
that.
it again. Alcides.
Where does it hit him? Zoom. Where's my zoom? There we go. Hits him right in the armpit and then on the leg. Cuthbert tried to kill the pitcher. But granted, if the pitcher hadn't been there, that would have been a
Skied into
base hit.
straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. Royals
All
go
right.
down 1.
leading off the 4th inning, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Darn.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Come on.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
There we go.
And that
I really don't
changeup
like this
makes him
zoomed
jump
out
a swing and a miss.
view, but I haven't changed any of my viewing settings, so there shouldn't be any different. I don't know. Maybe just like certain pictures, it gives you different views, so maybe it's just a Kennedy
down the
thing.
left field line and out of play.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Bouncer down the line.
Nice job,
And
Moose.
he's retired here, one away.
Or no, wait, that would have been Cuthbert.
Now batting.
Good job, Cuthbert.
So here is Avisayo Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All right, there's a
Pitch
strike.
fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone. And that's
Good.
why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing
Got
that
him
in
to
this game.
chase that one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Did not get him to chase that
Good
one,
waste
though.
pitch, 1-2.
Okay, there's no reason that should have been
Curve there, and
outside.
he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Come on, strike 3. Ah!
Again, he sends it out of play.
Let's see here. So remember, if you're watching this live, please feel free to type in the chat window and chat with me. I love talking to the chat. I think it makes the stream more enjoyable for everybody. I mean, if you're just lurking, that's fine too, but I think it makes everything more interesting when you got some chat going on. I don't think I've ever had more than one person chatting at a time, though, which I think is weird. I've had more than one viewer at a time, but I don't think I've ever had more than one person chatting at a time. I don't know. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. All right, Cuthbert. Unnecessary little spin there. Throw.
Kennedy's looking sharp here.
Could have just, you know, stood, aimed, throw. But he's like, no, I want to spin. More fun.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on.
First offering on its way.
All right.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Strike 1. Ooh, this should be a good pitch.
Kennedy
Come on.
sets his
Good
sights.
pitch.
Here's the 0-1.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Halfway to
Come
100
on.
pitches. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays
All right.
alive.
Well, let's see if I can strike him out with this one. Come on. Ah.
Lays
Just off the
that
plate.
time, and it's 1-2.
This one looks like it should be
1-2,
pretty good.
Here it comes.
And he swung at it, but
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading
unfortunately, he
for the seats.
fouled it off.
Another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
because 52 pitches in 4 innings is not
1-2.
that great.
And a fastball.
I mean, it's
swung
not
on and
awful,
missed, and
but
the side is retired.
it's a little higher than what I would like.
Quarter go the White Sox. They trail things here.
All right,
2-0.
Gordo.
Leading out for the Royals.
Here's the left fielder,
number
Alex
4.
Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
No.
An attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Frazier
Darn it.
fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to beat him though, as they're able
Didn't
to
quite get it
thwart
down
the
the third
bunt
base
attempt.
line, unfortunately.
In now is
With that
Lorenzo
extreme
Cain.
shift
He
on, a
started
lot of
out
times
the
I like
evening
to try and
0 for
get
2
down
so
that
far.
third base line
Kane.
because they can't get to
Grounded
it
to short.
in time if you
Anderson
do,
scoops it up.
but it's
On
kind of
to
hard to
first,
get
and
it
there were
right
2
down the line.
Now batting.
All right,
Digging in
Whitty.
and looking for more. Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Oh, darn it. I thought that was going to go a long ways.
Back and out of play.
He did a
Good
nice job
swing
of getting
timing
two
and
outs before
just
the two-hitter came to the plate.
got a
now
foul.
you got the two-hitter at the plate, and you start to
Come
move to the
on.
power. You want to keep as many
I
of those
swung
little
late
guys
that time.
out front off the base before the big boys
That was
come
a
up.
fastball.
Now here's the pitch.
That's going to get caught, though. Not deep enough.
Number 32.
Almost at the warning
There,
track,
they
so
go
probably
down in a
another
hurry
15
here as
feet.
this side is
That would have
quickly
been a home
retired.
run.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Oh, well.
He'll start things out here in the
And
home
leading off
fifth,
for the
and
White
it's
Sox,
been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah,
Come
they
on.
haven't had
There
any
we go.
momentum going to the plate
Good
so far
strike.
in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
We don't need to get the White Sox fans involved. They can stay
And this is swung
seated.
on, missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
Also, this is
Now
not
the pitch.
like real life time.
And Soto able
So
to
like,
lay off there. It's a ball
I know
and
that
two
the
strikes.
Royals are actually
Wow,
playing the
that's
White
a tough
Sox
pitch to
at
take.
Chicago right
0-2
now.
Fastball just off the corner.
But this
and
is
I mean
much
just
earlier in the
off
season.
corner.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start
Good job,
the fifth
Kennedy.
the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out.
Kennedy's
Away.
probably been my most consistent
Into the
pitcher
box now.
so far
Juan
this year.
Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I think he's
First pitch
he's either
coming, here it is.
2-1 or
Tough one to lay
2-0,
off, called a
I
strike.
think. Because I think the one that he lost
Into the windup. Here comes
was
the
not
0-1.
his fault. I didn't get
Just
the bats
lucky to make
going.
contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
If he lost one. But he might have been the first Astros game that I
And the
lost.
0-2 pitch.
I just don't remember.
A swing and a
Well, that
miss
was a
for
really
round number
ugly
two,
pitch.
and a
Luckily,
ball
he swung
had
at
no
it.
chance of making contact with.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And here's
I
Tyler
don't know if-
Saladino.
I'm pretty sure the Royals do play again today, but I don't remember what
And a
time
cut
they play.
fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill
Come
throughout
on.
this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game
All
in
right,
this ballpark.
Bonifacio, get turned
especially
around.
when it's not your
There we go.
home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the
So
inning.
I've got 2 runs on 6 hits and an error, and that was Kennedy's throw over. Tried to pick him off and completely missed Hosmer.
Digging in and looking for
All right,
the
Hosmer.
Hosmer.
Start us off with a
Getting
hit.
2 tries so far.
Eric Hosmer.
Swing line.
That's exactly what I
drive.
asked
That's gonna
for.
be
So
trouble.
thanks, Hos.
Hosmer around first, on his way to second now.
That's,
And
I
the
think, his
Royals are gonna
10th
get a
double
man
of
into
the
scoring
year for
position
Hosmer.
right away
So I
on
think
the
he got his
leadoff
9th
Yeah, he's
last
going to have
game.
to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally, you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less
10
than 2
doubles
outs.
so far for Hosmer.
Here's the catcher, Salvador
All right,
Perez.
Salvi.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
If nothing else, advance Hos.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
All right.
Garcia gets it back in,
If
and
I
that'll
would have
hold the
known that
runner
that
at
wasn't
third
going to get
base.
caught, I would
This is
have
just a cut fastball.
had
He's
Hosmer
trying
go
to sneak
home,
in the
but
back door. He's
I thought that was going to
it
get
done.
caught.
Lives it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball
All
arrives,
right.
and he drills it to the outfield
Bye-bye,
for an extra
Shields.
base hit.
Now
Zach
pitching for the
Putnam
White Sox.
will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance
6
of the
doubles
season.
now for Perez. And this is
From
Bonifacio.
the pitch. Cut
I'll take a
fastball
ball.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get
I got
it,
a home
but
run
now
earlier
sure
from
would be a great
Bonifacio.
time.
Why am I swinging at that?
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put.
Chat, you're supposed
However,
to
the
tell me
count
not to
evens
swing at that.
1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Darn it.
Down the third baseline.
Fix
But
my
a foul ball.
headphones here.
1-2
There we
the
go.
count now. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
Just don't strike out Bonifacio. That's all I'm asking.
Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
All ball even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good sinker there.
Thought that was going to be at the bottom of the zone.
It's been a
That was the
really
one
rough
thing
day
that I
for this
didn't want you to
lineup.
do,
There's really no other way to
Bonifacio.
say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities.
All
and
right,
when they've
pitch
had
out
them,
to Soler.
right now, it's
Interesting
just been an
choice.
uphill battle for them to
Or
make
intentional
anything
walk to
positive
Soler, I
happen.
should say, not
And
pitch
there's
out.
ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate
All right,
is in order.
Cuthbert. Make him pay
Here now
for
is Chestnut
loading the
Cuthbert.
bases.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and through.
Really? They're already stirring?
0-1 count.
All he's done is an intentional walk. No, no, no. No, no, no.
They could get 2. The second
Darn it, Cuthbert.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this.
Darn.
Digging in to try it again. Number 32, switch hitter batting left here.
Center fielder.
Did not want you to do that.
On its way. And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup.
Depending on how this inning goes will depend on whether or not I start warming somebody up.
Taken for a strike.
Warming somebody
He's really
up?
put himself now in a position where he's
Words.
got to battle.
Warming somebody
Took
up.
the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Come on.
And the pitch.
Strike 3. Sit
And he
down.
looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there.
I don't think he swung at a pitch that entire at bat. He's just like, all right, throw 3 strikes to
for
me.
another shot.
I'm like, okay.
Anderson, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the
Come on.
windup and the pitch.
Strike 1, I'll take
A
that.
fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
See if I can get strike 2 here.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Oh, come on.
And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs.
That should have. I think I could have gotten him if that would have been a decent throw.
Who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Cuthbert is under it. 2 gone.
All right.
So here's the slow.
Let's have somebody
First baseman, number 79.
stretch.
Jose Abreu.
Stretch and toss there, Strom. I don't know if I'll actually end up using him or not, but.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI
All right,
double.
Kennedy.
To spotting his pitches effectively.
All right, Strom. Now I actually need you to warm up. Just gonna have you stretch and toss, but Kennedy's losing it up here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
All right.
Avisail Garcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Ready with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called
Okay, well,
strike
I'm not
2.
sure that would have been, or should have been a called strike, but I'll take it.
Looking for the K. Here's
There we go.
the pitch. And he struck
Good
him
way to
out,
end your
his
game,
8th
Kennedy.
punch out of the ball game, and that
You
one
let
ends
2
the
doubles
inning.
go across, but if King would have made a better throw, I'm not sure that first double would have been
Tony
safe.
Kinley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
All right, Esky.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit on the ground to third.
Oh, I thought he might have beaten that out.
So the leadoff man is gone
But
here to start inning number
he did
7.
not.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Digging in once again, Alex
Ah.
Gordon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Okay.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul,
Hopefully there's some
strike
baseball
1.
fans watching
Well,
right
these hitters
now.
can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this
Oh,
reliever.
right in
It's
that
a
shift
major
again.
part of his arsenal.
Stinking
Throw
shift.
on to first, and
Gordon, I
is
think you'd have a lot
retired
better
here for the
batting
second
average if
out.
they wouldn't shift on you every single
Center fielder,
freaking
number
at
6,
bat.
Lorenzo.
Ready
Of course,
for
that's why they
another
do
shot
shift.
Now, Lorenzo Cain No hits in 3 tries so
Because he likes
far.
to hit it
He's
right in
struck
that
out
gap.
once.
And if they shift over, then it's
First
not a
pitch
gap
of the
anymore.
at-bat.
There's somebody sitting
Swing
waiting
and a
for
miss
it.
that time. It's 0-1.
All right, I don't
We're
know
in the
why
7th
Kane
inning
didn't
now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1
absolutely
our
smash
score.
that one. That's a ball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect.
That
so
was
he
an
finds himself
instinctive. I was like,
down
oh.
1-2 now.
But
well, as
I should have let that one
demonstrated
go.
That's a tough pitch to do anything with.
All right.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball
Come on,
all of a sudden
Kane.
becomes really
Put it in
dangerous for
play.
a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And
Jeez.
a fastball swung
That was
on
a
and missed
fast
as they set him
fastball.
down for the 2nd time here tonight.
All right. Let's have Strom come in.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Matt Strom will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Yeah,
the
and
Kansas
maybe
City,
it's just this
number
ballpark
64.
that does the zoomed out approach. I don't know. It didn't do this yesterday, though. I don't know. They just want to be really zoomed out today in the pitching, and I really, really don't like it. It's throwing me off a lot. All right. That's good enough. Strom's been pitching pretty well this season.
Grounder down
Come on,
the line to
Cuthbert.
third. Cuthbert fields
Good
it
job.
cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Giovanni
Riding
Soto.
in once again, Giovanni
Very
Soto.
Italian
He comes in
name,
0 for
Giovanni
2 thus
Soto.
far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All right.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to
Strom.
center field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes.
The batter, number 10.
Next
Darn
to
it,
bat will be
Strom.
the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada.
Oh.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, and he can't
Whew.
pick it up cleanly. And
Good
a
job,
nice
Cuthbert.
Job to stay with it
Way
that
to save
time and
it.
get the 2nd out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It's the only bad thing about Strom is that he does, if he allows a hit, it's usually a home run. And once again, I've got another close game on my hands.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a bat spread.
A swing
All
and
right.
miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
If I would have kept the lead, I would have probably put in Moylan or Soria, but
is
since
into the ball game now.
White Sox, number 52.
I'm gonna have Moylan warm up. Or no, wait, I didn't play the White Sox yet. This is still just my 2nd game, so never mind. Yesterday's game was at Texas, so maybe it is the stadium that does the zoomed out approach. I don't know, but it's been throwing me off all day. That was early.
It's a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the
Sinker,
third base coaching
changeup,
box.
fastball, slider.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded down.
Oh,
the third
come on.
baseline.
Darn it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to
Thought
open
that
up
maybe
inning
he'd beat
number
out
8.
that throw, but he did not.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. 2 for 3
All right,
with
Hosmer.
a double on his line so far.
Good
And
take.
that misses for ball 1.
Right
Hi,
here,
kitty.
he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
All right.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, you can boo all you want, fans, but at least that second one was a ball. The first one you might have been able to boo about, but drop.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down.
He's thrown like the same pitch to me 3 times in a row.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
All right, Hosmer, just put it in play. Don't let him strike you out.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Right to him.
There. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
All right, Salvi.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Really use a home run
far,
right
2
here.
for 3 in this one.
Put me back on top.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the
Alrighty.
side.
We'll have Strom stay in.
Now at the plate, number 32. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on
Good
its way.
pitch.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup, and
there
the
we go.
0-1. Swing and a miss just
Strike
behind
2.
a lively fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Darn.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality.
Come on, Strom, put it over the
He
plate.
lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Ah!
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at
There we go.
to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive
I
inning.
think they might have called that a ball, though, if he would have let that go.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Anderson. He'll try to follow up the
Come on.
double in his last
There we go.
with another big hit right
Strom,
here.
your accuracy's
Swing
all
and a
over
miss
the
at a first
place.
pitch changeup, 0-1.
I'm doing pretty good pitches, and you're
He's ready.
still
Here's
throwing
the
all over
0-1.
the place.
On, he
All right,
pops it
Whitty.
up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield. backs
Good
up
job.
and
There's
takes
2
care of it,
outs.
2 away.
The left fielder, number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup.
There we
Here
go.
comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1.
There's another one.
A changeup that
Keep
just
them
nips
coming
the
there,
outside
Strom.
of the
Keep them
zone.
coming.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
There we go.
Now a fastball as he
Good
just
job,
reared up
Strom.
and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
I'll probably have Moylan come in the next inning. Even though Strom's been pitching pretty well.
Show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Now in the
Right fielder,
box, number 38.
38.
Perhaps he can drive another one.
Yeah,
out
that
of
was
the park,
early.
just like he did back in the second. And we kick off the 9th inning.
Sinker,
with a swing
changeup,
and
fastball,
strike here,
slider. Oh,
0-1.
this is the same guy.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in.
Ah,
Throw on to first for the out, and that is
Not
how the
quite
9th inning gets underway.
fast enough. All right, Soler.
Now to the plate, Jorge Soler.
Let's get a good one.
He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Darn it.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, and 1
Ah,
and
stop
the pitch.
swinging at everything.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown me a strike yet.
The 1-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled.
That one
into
might have
the
been called a
seats and
strike,
left.
so I don't feel too bad about swinging at that one. That one probably would have been
On the
outside,
ground
but
to
it was
third.
close enough that I needed to swing.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
All right. Cuthbert.
At the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He was a double play victim last time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And right to the shortstop.
Throw in time, and the
All
side
right,
is
let's
retired.
bring in Moylan.
So they go down with.
Unless I had him stretching and tossing. Nope, I did not. All right, Moylan.
Peter Moylan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the Royals.
He's another sidearm thrower. Which sidearms are kind of hard for people to hit, but they're also pretty inaccurate. So that's the trade-off. It's like, it's harder for them to hit sidearm pitches, but it's also harder to hit the plate. All right, and I'm also gonna have Soria warm up just in case. Just in case, because at this point, any run
and it
wins.
looks like Joaquin Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen.
All right, take that.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Right
Sent
to
on
Whitty.
the ground, out to second.
Good job,
Throw
Whitty.
on to first, in time, one away.
Up next for Chicago.
Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out.
All right.
once. Hit down the third
Strike
base line.
one.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing
Right
and
to
a liner.
Cuthbert.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Third baseman number 21.
In now, Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Got 2 outs on
This is foul
4,
for the
or I
first
got
strike.
2 outs on 4 pitches, so that's pretty good. Means I might be able to have Moylan go 2 innings, or at least more than 1
Ball shot
inning.
Foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
My cat's running around
Here
like a
comes the
crazy
0-2
person.
pitch. Got him
All
with
right.
a good slider there. Swung
So
on
it looks
and
like
missed as
7
he's
pitches
down
to get
on
3
strikes
outs.
for
I'll
the
take
second
that.
time
Good
tonight.
job, Moylan. Nate Jones. I don't know who that
Takes
is.
the mound as he'll be the first
Hopefully
man to
not their
pitch here
closer,
in
though.
extra innings. Here's Alcides
Hopefully their
Escobar,
closer was
the
the one who was
shortstop.
pitching to
He'll
me.
be the one to
Or no,
start
wait.
things out as we
Oh,
begin
God.
the 10th.
What the
And that
heck
one's
kind
in
of
on the
throw is
hands
that?
To start the inning, it's ball
Ah.
1.
You know, something to keep in mind.
Looks
they're
like
really
Smalls
burning
from the
through that bullpen, and
Sandlot.
This is only the first game of the
Ugly
series.
throw.
Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
I'm gonna make him throw me a
Not great
strike
spot
first.
To be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order.
Throw
guy
me
you
a
don't
strike,
normally
dude.
see hitting pitch like
Not
this.
really.
Well, this
Keep
is
throwing
not
balls.
how
I'm
you
fine
want
with
to come
that.
into
Do
this
that all
game
day
out
long.
of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning. He finds
4-pitch
himself down,
walk.
3-0 count. He's
Nice.
got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a
The left
left-hander
fielder,
getting
number
loose.
4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch. Alex
That was
Gordon
actually a strike,
is
and they
at the
called it a
plate as
ball.
He watches ball 1. Career numbers
5 straight
against
balls.
Nate
I'll take it.
Jones, 1 for 6.
I'm just waiting until he throws me a strike before I swing.
The 1-0.
All right, he finally threw me a strike, so now I actually have to pitch.
Tough pitch, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not swinging, dude. Or I'm not stealing. I have not had good luck with stealing. I'm not going to try.
Nobody out.
Might lead off a little bit, but I'm not going to steal.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. And
Let me take my
another
lead
throw
off.
over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 pitch.
That was probably a ball if I would have let it go.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Stop
And again,
throwing
a throw,
over.
And he'll get back in safely.
Lily, stop it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. The short hit hard. A dive. He's got
Oh,
it. There's
come
one
on, Gordon.
to first, and they
How did
the
they
double
get that
play.
double play? Come on, Kenny.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually
Come
pretty
on.
costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
I'll take that.
To center field.
Fix my pillow. There we go.
Great recognition.
Good job, Kane.
He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it.
All right,
Up
Whitty.
high, let it fly.
Get
When
him
they
home.
Start out low, you got to let it go.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Get him home.
The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
All right.
Up and in on the
See if I can get
hands. It's
another
2
walk
balls and a
for
strike.
Hosmer.
He's getting a little shaky.
Hosmer comes up with a
Look, he gives up a base hit, then
with
he almost hits the
2
guy
runners
right here.
on.
Gotta
Maybe
take
he can get a
deep
3-run
breath.
home
3
run.
strikes.
Although that was in the zone.
Sliced
That was
hard, but
late?
foul. Look out
Are you
over
kidding
there.
me? I thought I swung like as soon as that
fastball, he hit that one
pitch
hard.
left his
Just could
hand.
not keep it fair.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
All right,
His
Whitty.
timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after
Come
the
on.
fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long
Darn
run
it.
for the center fielder. And the inning
A little
is
too
over.
high up in the air.
Now at the plate, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on
Good
its way.
pitch, Moylan.
And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
All right.
Hitters are almost never
Got him to
looking
reach for that one and foul it off.
Here's the 0-2.
Strike 3. Good job, Moylan.
On a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down
Oh,
on
yes,
strikes
silly
for the
kitty.
second time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These
Come on.
days, pitching has become a full staff effort.
Just
and
off
I've been
the plate.
impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on.
Swinging a ball hit on the
All
ground.
right, there's strike
But
1.
A foul ball, 1-1.
Get strike 2 now. Or
Down the
an
third
out.
baseline.
I'm fine with that.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
Standing
hitter,
in, Tyler Saladino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third.
Good throw,
Throw
Cuthbert.
on to first, and we are going to the...
All right. Do I still have Soria warming up in the pen? I
leading
do.
off for Kansas City.
All right. I'll
First
probably have
baseman,
Soria come in
35, Eric Hosmer.
to try and do the next 2 innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to
Good job,
center field.
Hosmer.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well,
No,
no surprise.
I'm not gonna
Another
bring in
single
somebody
lead
for
off the inning
Hosmer.
here late in the game, but
For Perez.
Scheduled to put Soria in the game. All right.
Salvador
Well, that was a
Perez
strike.
Stands in as he looks at
Yeah, you have
ball
right
one
to
here.
boo there,
Go ahead and run
fans.
support here at first with
That was a
nobody
strike.
out.
Ah,
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
come on, Salvi. Knock it out of the park.
The 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left
Go,
center.
go,
Long
go.
run for the center fielder. 1 down.
Darn.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying
All
to
right,
move up.
Bonifacio.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance? Number 38. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
One thing that I wish that they had in this game that they've had in other games is like an eye statistic or like rating. So like if they had a really good eye, then like sometimes they would be able to like flash up for just a second whether or not they thought it was going to be a ball or a strike. Oh, come on.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Bonifacio out.
For one, on to first, and it's another double play. The fourth.
Yes, I still want Soria. Fourth double play that I've hit into.
The inning. Joaquin Soria takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Come on, Soria. Had some good opportunities. Cuthbert's double play when the bases were loaded is what really killed me. All right, Soria.
Striding in once again, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Good pitch.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now a bunt attempt here. Cuthbert is there.
Cuthbert, he's been fantastic fielding today.
Number 7, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
There we go.
Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. Way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on, Hosmer,
And
get there.
Him up, drifting back behind first. Hosmer ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 53.
Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time
just
up.
off the plate. That was a good pitch, Soria, but just off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0.
All right, Gordo.
Gordon is there to make the catch, and that means we've
All right.
Dan
Jennings, what do you got? Fastball, slider, fastball. All right, so 3 fairly fast pitches.
He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
And I still swung early.
Swing and a miss just out in front
90 miles an hour.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, stay fair. Darn it.
On the move is Garcia. But this will land out there just foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back?
That's right, to the third baseman.
Hard hit at third. And he's set down 1 away.
All right, Cuthbert, get a hit, please. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to go to the bullpen. Substitution. Let's have Moose come in. Pitch hit. Pinch hit for Cuthbert. Because Cuthbert is not doing well at the plate. Right into the shift.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Might have jammed him a little there.
I need to stop swinging. That's really what this means. I need to stop swinging. I'm swinging at everything. And I still swung.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very
and I still swung.
Right. Moncada is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Mike Moustakas is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu.
All right.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Gordon is there. 1 out.
Good catch, Gordo.
So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
All right, I'll take that.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1.
See if I can get them to hit into a double play for once.
But it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Get there, Whitty.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
All right.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Good pitch.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
All right. Now let's see if you can get strike 3 here, Soria.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here.
Good job.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more.
Unfortunately, though, that's the 2nd inning for Soria, and he can't do more than 2 innings.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Have Minor warm up.
Alex Gordon.
Hey, Farmer Boy John, how are you?
First pitch on its way.
No.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way
Drop.
down the left field line.
Darn it.
Make the play as Frazier for the first
That was
down.
Gordon, and I meant to substitute him out for Billy Burns, but
Ready once again,
forgot.
Lorenzo Cain. He's
Doing pretty good. Won my last game after a great comeback. This game is going on forever.
And the throw is wide.
Well, that's lucky. I'll take an error on base.
And we'll have to see how they want to
Oh,
score
they
that
gave him a
play.
base hit, though. Not an error.
With Merrifield next to hit. And looking
All
to
right,
improve
Whitty.
on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward
Get him
foul
home.
territory. And
Get
no
him
one
home.
can get there. He'll try it again.
Whew.
Delivery, a check on that goal.
That was close.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Can't have another double play, though.
The 0-1.
And I did get another double play, didn't I?
Step on the bag for
Oh,
one.
nope. Whitty
On
beat
the
out the
first,
throw,
but
thank
not in
goodness.
time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Thought that was going to make it into that gap, though. Just didn't.
First baseman
All right,
Eric
Hosmer.
Hosmer is
Home run
in.
here.
He's got 3
Come on.
hits, including a double to this point.
Nope.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
All right. Well, let's have Minor come in.
And leading off for the White Sox.
Mike Minor enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Did you end up streaming yesterday, John?
Minor.
Because I know that you... Oh, yes, you did. I remember getting the notification. How did that go? I got it like 6 hours after the stream was over, and I was like, oh, whoops. Pretty good? Good to hear. Drag bunt situation, huh? See if he actually does it. He did not.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back
All
up
right,
the middle.
Escobar. Whew,
On to
that was
first is
close.
Escobar, 1 away.
He took his sweet time in throwing that. But I'd rather him take his time and get it on
And
target
here's Tyler
than
Saladino.
throw
He
it
was
fast and
retired
miss.
via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch.
All right.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
I'm running out of pitchers, though.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oof.
Grounded down the third baseline.
I thought that was a fair ball.
Foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That would have been a double, which would have been not good.
A little tapper.
All right, there's
Throw
two
on to
outs.
First, two gone.
Doesn't mean anything if I can't score any runs, though.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 32, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Dang it.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
All right, there's a strike.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. This
Get
is
there,
hit
Gordon.
high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line.
Good catch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will...
All right, Salvi, get me a home run.
Plate, Salvador Perez.
Because it doesn't look like I'm going to get a run any other way.
Salvador Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cabrera's there.
That hung up in the air too long. Wasn't a bad hit, just hung up in the air too long.
Stepping into
All right,
the box,
Bonifacio.
number 38. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the pitch.
Go,
And
go,
now
go,
the
go, go.
second pitch of the
Go, go,
inning
go,
is
go,
hit
go.
in the air to center.
Dang it.
Number 32
Darn, darn, darn.
is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
Designated hitter,
Jorge Soler.
Jorge
He was a ground out
Soler.
victim last time up. He's set and the pitch.
All right, hit
And
Soler.
this one's inside, and that
Got
looked
somebody
like it
on
got him
base.
pretty good.
The third
Yeah, we'll
baseman,
put
number
in.
8, Mike Moustakas.
We'll put in Billy Burns for Soler.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Mike Moustakas is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not.
I stole really late there. That's my bad.
And he is out at second. Caught
That's my bad.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tim Anderson.
All right.
And here's
Also,
a
I need to get
fastball
somebody
called
else
for strike
warming up
one.
in the pin. We'll have Manus warm up. All right.
That's the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. That misses 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch.
Come
right
on.
there. He's got 2
Strike him
strikes
out.
on him.
There we go.
Changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that
It was
inside from here.
close.
But that's out number 1.
Probably should have been called a ball, but I'll take it.
Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
There we go.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Strike 2.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball
Almost
1.
got him to chase
Well,
that.
he's clearly in protect mode 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Come on.
Minor ready with a 1-2.
Get there,
Swung
Gordon.
on and lifted in the air to left center. And there to take
All
it
right.
is Gordon for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There we go.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See if I can get strike 3.
He juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good.
Strike 3.
And he
Sit down. See you later.
So we'll play at least one
All right,
more.
Moose.
David Robertson gets to pitch.
Really need you to hit a home run
here. The
here.
call in the 15th inning.
David Robertson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Right in the corner. Excuse me, right in the corner. Really hard to hit that.
The 0-1 pitch.
Go, 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 go.
Swing and a drive to right. There it
Yes,
goes.
Moustakas
Gone
with the clutch
to
home run.
lead off the inning.
All right. Manus, you can sit down. Herrera, you need to warm up.
Shortstop.
Yes. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'll wait.
Escobar.
Yes, yes, yes. Got the lead.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he grounds one briskly to short.
All right, and I need to schedule to put Herrera in the game so that I don't forget.
As he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the left.
Bullpen, Herrera, scheduled to put you in the game.
Gordon.
All right, Gordo.
First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right
Made it
side.
through the gap though.
A diving try, but he can't haul
Good
it
job,
in. It's
Gordon.
through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They were playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball
Will I
hard,
win this
guess
game in
that's
the
his
15th
philosophy.
inning?
He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
And a swing from
That was
a foul pop
it
out
looked
of
like it
play
had
to the
good
right.
distance on it, but just not a fair ball. All right, Kane. Come on.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Garcia
Darn it.
has a read on it. 2 down.
I've had
And
that a
he will
lot in this
scurry
game
back
where
to
it's
first
been
as he'll think
deep,
twice
but
about
just not
trying to move
quite
up.
deep enough.
Now batting.
All right,
Digging in
Whitty.
now, Whit Merrifield. He comes into this
Give me more than a
appearance
run.
1 for 6 on the ball game.
Cushion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball
They like
hit
to throw to
softly on
him
the
really
ground.
low.
This gets
I
foul.
hate
It's
pitches
0-1.
low.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, Whitty. Put it in play.
A ball hit
Darn it.
softly on a line to third.
All right.
But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that
Yes, I still want Herrera to come in. 10 games, 0-1. So the one save, his one blown save, he ended up losing the game. But every other appearance he's had, it's been a save. All right, Herrera. Bring us home. Unfortunately, I think I've got Carnes up after this, and Carnes can't go deep into the game like some of my other starters. But all of my relievers need a break. Because Carnes only has 3 pitches, and so he just can't go deep into the game because they just learn his pitches. He's got like a fastball, a changeup, and like 1 breaking ball, and that's it. All right.
digging in and looking for more. Avisail Garcia. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's 0 for 9.
Good pitch. 0 for 9, 3 strikeouts.
0-1, here it comes.
All right, there's strike 2.
Even a miss. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard, but
thought I might get strike 3 there, but he got hold of it.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Darn it. Didn't get him to chase it.
He
was a little far out of the zone.
Off, and it's 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2.
All right, make him 0 for 10
back
against
behind
Herrera.
second base. Escobar is there for
Good job,
and he
Esky.
hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number
Ready now,
21,
Todd Frazier,
Todd
trying to avoid the
Frazier.
dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5.
Good job.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Grounded to third, fielded by
Good job, Moose.
Mustakas.
There's 2
On
gone.
to first, and there were 2 down.
1 more out. Please, please, in this game, Herrera.
Standing in, Giovanni Soto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
There we go.
In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a
Yeah,
chip
he went
swing here
around.
as He couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing
Yes.
and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Whew.
It's times like these
15
that obviously
innings.
were paid by the inning.
It's almost
The
2
game
full
seemed
games.
endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide.
Moose gets
They hang
player
on
of the
for
game.
this road win.
He's a pinch hitter. He stayed in for more than 1 at bat, but he came in as a pinch
Can't
hitter.
imagine there are many people in this club who have taken this farther than D. Gordon has, Dave. Some of the pictures we saw
13
yesterday.
hits and 3 runs. That's pretty pathetic.
Fly ball. This is deep to right field.
But when I
He
hit
has
4
home
double
run.
plays, hit into 4 double plays,
Circles
that's
the bases,
not
and
good.
now gets the home plate.
All
His
right.
very first home run of this
Got
season,
2 player
and
cards.
he is overcome by emotion
Oops.
again.
Play the game. Oh.
High fly ball, well tagged this time, and Junior going
So
back to
those
the
of you who
track,
were not
the
in here at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to try and do my longest stream ever so far. Because I was originally planning on possibly doing a special Saturday stream yesterday, and I just didn't get around to it. Gosh, everybody's exhausted, except for Soler. Cuthbert.
Cracks one to center field. That ball's well hit. Turner going back. It's
Burns.
over his head, and that's going to ricochet.
Unfortunately,
back
I
toward
need
the infield.
Burns
Dansby's got
to.
2. He's on his way to third. They're going to wave him. Here comes the throw to the plate. Dansby Swanson is.
I need
safe.
Burns
It's an
to
inside the park home run.
play for Kane.
His first big league homer and inside the park bomb in Washington. Can you
And Salvi
believe
needs a
that?
break.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And swung it, hit the left field deep.
Esky really needs a break too, unfortunately. I just can't afford to give him a break right now.
For Chris Davis in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Put in Bonifacio for Gordon.
Do you believe that?
All right, so we're gonna have Burns lead off, then Whitty, then Hosmer, then Moose, Soler, Cuthbert,
10th inning, 3-3.
Bonifacio, Escobar, Butera.
Dodgers and Rockies.
We'll do that.
0-1.
Everybody needs a break, so that day off that I have coming up will be fantastic. Reset everybody. It'll be great.
Celebrate on schedule.
All right, Hosmer has a 463 average over the last 10 games. That's really good. Oh, excuse me.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago.
My sister was actually there yesterday here at the stadium watching, cheering on the Royals.
Derek Holland, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod.
All right, Billy.
What do you have for us on
Billy
Mace?
Burns.
Matt, last game he gave up 6 earned runs. So this game, obviously, if he can cut it in half,
Get through.
3 earned runs
Yes.
is going to be an improvement on his performance.
Good job,
So
Burns.
Let's see how he executes early in the game. Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working
All right,
out the
Whitty.
stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Okay,
Whit
take a ball.
Merrifield is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of
All
a
right.
losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other
Awesome.
time.
grounded
I was like,
back up the middle. And that's
is that
in
going
the
to
center field
be
for another base hit.
words
Trouble's
going to
brewing
get
here
hit into a
start
double
the
play,
ball
but it
game.
managed to
Well,
squeak
that's the
through.
6th game he's hit it.
All right,
He's swinging
Hosmer.
back pretty good now. That's a
Home run
6-game
right here.
streak. You gotta
3-run
somewhere.
homer.
Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Would be great.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. He gets dirty,
Come on,
but
Burns.
he can't get there, and it's into center
Nice.
field. And the run will score, and the Royals are off
All right.
to a 1-0 lead.
I'll take that.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI
All right,
single
Moose.
early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now
Take
the
ball
pitch.
1.
Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a
Moose.
ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Good swing timing. They just were like, nah, we're going to make you foul it off.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1.
Go, 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 go,
A
go.
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner scores from second. Hosmer rounds third and
Changed
is
my
digging
mind.
for the plate.
Changed my
no,
mind.
He'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The pitchers jumped out of the
Good
frying
job,
pan and into the
Moustakas.
fire here. A second run scores.
All right,
He's
Soler.
got 2 men in scoring position, and his
No
danger of
outs
letting this thing get
already.
completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire.
Swung too
here,
early.
or if the inferno rages on.
It was a nice pitch.
Couple
Just
of
swung
men
a
in
little
scoring
early.
Position here with none down.
All right, there's ball 1.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Fortunately, that's not enough to advance anybody. It's a really bad at-bat, Soler. All right, Cuthbert.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Whew.
And he will beat
Good
the
job,
tag.
Hosmer.
Safe at the plate.
All right, sac fly for
Into the
Cuthbert.
box now,
Take that.
Number 38. He went deep.
3-0 lead already.
Night.
It's pretty good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tap down the line. Foul ball. However,
Okay, that would have been a strike
one.
anyway. I don't feel so bad.
Nothing in one
Ah.
count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Indecision. Shouldn't have swung.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3.
That was not a good at-bat, Bonifacio.
Ends the inning.
All right, Carnes.
And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Left fielder.
Yeah, it must just be Chicago's stadium that they do the zoomed out pitcher look.
Lays off
I don't
1-0.
know.
Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball.
Yeah, I
If
have
you
a
look at the
5-game winning
standings, they
streak,
got a
but
nice,
several of those
comfortable lead.
games have
Comfortable
been
to
very,
lead.
very
It can be
close.
trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little
Come
lead
on,
can
Carnes. I
dwindle
can't
quick.
afford you to be
And
missing
that
the
one
plate
stayed
this
too
much.
low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Get there,
Now a
Escobar.
flare out to left center. Escobar onto the grass, and he tracks it down.
Good
nice
job.
play for the first out.
Batting second. Designated
Stepping
hitter,
into the box,
Tyler
Tyler Saladino. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a
close.
foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul the 2 strikes, though.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Come on. Get strike 3 here. There we go.
Swing, and
good job,
looked
Carnes.
like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
So remember, if you're watching in chat or watching this stream live, please feel free to type in the chat window. I think it makes the stream more enjoyable for everybody if people are chatting with each other and with me.
It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose.
Also, if you like what
now,
you see,
as the first pitch to him is in
feel free to
there
hit
for a
that
called
follow
strike
button. I'm
1.
trying to get to
Looking
50
to get on
followers by
base
the
and
end of the
keep this
year.
first inning alive.
If you look right above my head, right up there,
And a
is my follower goal, where my progress is right now. So I've got
unsuccessfully
27,
as that's ruled a strike.
trying to get to 50.
Here it comes.
I prefer sitting here in silence looking at your sexy face. Oh, God. Hide my face.
I like that
Because
pitch right there.
totally
Got
not a
2
sexy
strikes
face
on
at
him.
all.
Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 called
Yeah,
as he can't
not
get
a
the bat
sexy
off his
face.
shoulders. Side
This,
retired.
no, not sexy.
1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it.
But I do appreciate the
Here's
compliment.
Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading off for
Previously
Kansas
against
City,
Derek Holland,
shortstop,
4 for 13.
All right.
And this one's
Take that
nowhere
ball.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Swinging a
That was
ball hit on
early.
the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
That's a really slow slider, 82 miles an hour.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Come on, Esky. Need a hit here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants
I'm
to
getting
hit.
several that I want to hit, but not several that I
Third,
can
here's
hit.
Frazier.
Yeah, and I know I chased that, but... Whew.
Hard sinker
That was a
misses,
strike.
2-2.
But
Talk about
I'll
fighting.
take it.
He's fouling balls off.
I will
fouling
take
them
it.
Off in a 1-2 count.
And that
Finally
was
took
another
the
ball. I
right
should have let
there.
that go.
I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That was the 5th.
But I'm getting
foul
his pitch
ball in
count
this
up, so
at-bat.
there's
He's seen
that.
a lot of pitches.
Ready on 2 balls and 2
Ah.
strikes. Here it comes. Down the third baseline.
Put it in play, Escobar. Nope.
Hit out
He
towards
put it in
second.
play.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Fortunately, right to the
And
second
a good
baseman, but he
effort
did
as
put
he's
it in
able to
play.
gather
So he
it
followed
in
my
and make a
directions.
play for the first out.
All right, Matt. Time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
All right, Butera.
And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls
That was
great
a
game.
really slow
Lou
curveball.
Butera is in with 1 away
Oh, he's
now
got
as he
5
swings
pitches.
and
I'm
misses
never
here
going
at
to be able to
strike
keep
1.
track of all of those.
A softly hit ball here.
There was
foul
another
off to the left
curveball.
side,
It
and
still
it's
swung
strike
really
2
early.
now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold.
I'm really bad at recognizing those low pitches. Always have been. All right.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that
There's a
time.
ball.
Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Hit down the third base, but this is foul.
Can't get these balls in play.
Here's a little
That one's in
chopper
play,
up
but
the middle.
Butera's not nearly fast enough to outrun that throw.
Going to first, and Holland
That would have
looks to be
been
in
Kane
control
or
here, 2
Escobar
away
or
now.
Whitty or Burns or something. That might have been a single,
Digging in
but
to try
not
it
with
again,
Butera.
Billy Burns. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line drive to left.
All right, good hit, Billy.
Towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Yeah,
And
he
he'll
made it
make
easily in the
there with a
second. Are you
2-out
kidding me?
double.
97
I think he was
speed.
sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was
Oh,
way
that's his
out in
first
front
double
it,
of the year,
but he
though.
kept
Good
his
job,
hands back
Billy.
long enough to keep it fair down the
Billy
line.
Burns.
That's not always easy to do.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That's in there.
And he will score again. Good job, Billy Burns. And good job, Whitty, for getting the RBI.
This is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer.
This makes my job a lot easier when I can get ahead like this early in the game.
The RBI single. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 2 out with a man at first.
That was not a great swing.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul
ball. 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a fast sinker, 92 mile an hour. Although I guess it's like a sinking fastball, so it should be pretty fast.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch, right side.
Darn it. Not quite enough in the gap to get a base hit. If it would have been a base hit, probably could have gotten Whitty to third. Probably not home though.
Early on, down 4-0 already.
Hopefully this will actually be a fast game as opposed to my second one. First one was pretty good. It still was exciting, but it was it finished in 9 innings, so.
Now on 0-2, I don't.
Because I'm gonna see. I'm hoping to at least get through 4 games today, possibly 5, but we'll see.
Or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Todd Frazier, who's retired, leading off the bottom of the second.
Because I think the last 2 streams that I've played baseball, I think I've only gotten 2 games in just because they've been really long games.
Defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman.
All right, good job. Strike one.
And missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Head to head against Nate Carnes.
Come on.
1 for 3. Hit on the ground.
There we go.
Short. Scooped up on the backhand.
Good job, Esky.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Cody Ashe. He did not play last night, but clearly.
Yeah, I was like, I don't recognize that name because apparently he didn't play yesterday.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Got him to chase that
really
one.
Giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Good job, Carnes. Keep this up.
And the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa.
A shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
All right. That wasn't as good.
Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate.
I think I jinxed Carnes. All right, Carnes.
Carnes.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. There we go.
And that ends the inning.
Woohoo! All right, 1 hit, not too bad.
Digging in for his
second
at bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Darn it!
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles
Come on,
in
Moose.
and give you another inning or so, but
bat on the ball, please.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2
I
swings.
thought that was going to be low.
Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Darn it.
Frozen for the strikeout. Mike Moustakas goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ashe
not deep
has
enough.
A beat on it. 2 gone.
Pretty good contact, just not deep enough. All right, Cuthbert.
Ready for another chance. Cheslor Cuthbert. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, I went around. Oh, I didn't go around.
Swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base
That's
umpire.
good, because I was like, that's not a strike.
Hit the other
Oh,
way
come
out
on.
right field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second.
Good job,
And
Cuthbert.
he's safe. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes
it was almost a ground rule double. That's Cuthbert's 4th double on the year.
Him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Pretty good.
Standing in now, number 38. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
5-0 now.
On one more as this is now
I needed a blowout game. Just give me a nice, non-stressful game.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ashy.
All right.
And he makes the catch.
Not too bad. Scored another run.
In now, Carlos Sanchez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Okay, that was not a strike, but I'll take it.
Called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
The umpires have been pretty kind to me today.
When you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt, that's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch.
All right.
Fouled back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone.
I did want it out of the zone, but
just fouled it off.
It is what it is, and I still got the strikeout, so I'm okay.
One. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why I have a hard time benching Carnes, though. Even though he only has 3 pitches, he tends to pitch pretty well when he starts, with the exception of the very first game he played against the Astros, where he sucked.
Cut on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
All right.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Unfortunately, my pitch count's a little higher than what I would like it to be, because since all of my relievers are exhausted,
just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I'd really like Carnes to stay in as long as he can.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate.
That one was close, but not close enough.
1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right.
Is this Bonifacio or Soler?
And here's Soler. Make the grab, and that
must have Bonifacio in as the DH.
So striding in,
today.
Drew Butera comes
All right,
into this
Butera.
at 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a
Of course,
ground
all of their
ball,
relievers should be
but a
exhausted
foul
also,
ball
because they also had to
here,
play
0-1.
15-inning game yesterday. He'll try it. They'll probably try and keep this guy in as long as they can.
Chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Oh, that was way off the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Not
Backhanded.
quite through the gap.
Throw to first
It was
in
close.
Time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Nice try, Butera. All right, Billy
Digging in
Burns.
and looking for more. Billy Burns.
Let's get a hit.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner.
Trying to take off my first baseman coach's head. That's always fun.
Fastball right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, that was
and you foul.
right in the middle.
And
That is a ball.
in the dirt as he lays
He's
off
got
it
such
for
a goofy
ball.
grin,
He's
that
certainly
pitcher.
giving
He's
up
like,
plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That
That's
tells
another
me
hit.
he's throwing
Good job, Billy
strikes,
Burns.
But he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific.
They do have somebody
He just
warming up
carried
in the
that
bullpen
over
now,
to the
though.
game.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. With Merrifield next to hit. As he
I
loops over the
crushed
ball
that,
and
but
pops it up.
foul. Actually, I'm not sure if that wouldn't have been probably a base hit anyway. It looked like I hit that a lot harder than I did.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ah.
Grounder down the line at third.
Not
So
quite
that'll
down
be
the third
foul.
base line.
It's 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2
Okay, I was
away.
like, did he get Burns at second, but he did not.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
Oh God! What am I doing? All right. Stop swinging at everything.
0-1, here it comes.
There we go.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw in time, and the side
All
is
right.
retired.
Not too
Royals
bad.
lead 1.
Got a hit.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll try and do what he can.
They'll probably
cutting into this
bench
big
their
deficit.
pitcher this upcoming inning.
And a foul
Get their
pop
Butera.
behind the plate.
Nice.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the
A
first
1 pitch out. I'd like to see that.
Here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1 pitch outs make me last longer in the game.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove.
Get there, Moose.
Cuthbert has room
Or
in foul
Cuthbert.
territory. He's got it.
I don't know
and
who
there
that
are
is.
2 down now.
Wait, if I have Soler over and right, do I have Bonifacio
0 for 1
and
for him
left?
here in this one.
Because I think I have Bonifacio in the
First
game.
pitch on its way.
But I also know I have both Cuthbert and
Takes a
Moose.
high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70%.
Because Moose is my
first pitch strike.
DH.
When you
So
get that
maybe I
first
don't
pitch
have
strike, now it
Bonifacio in
opens
this
up the
game.
whole strike zone,
Maybe
and
it's
that's why a
Soler and
pitcher
not
can dominate.
Bonifacio.
He's
I
doing
don't
that in this
remember.
game.
Because I think that's
The
Cuthbert
windup and the
over
0-2
there.
pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The next 0-2.
All right,
And
strike
the
3. Good
off-speed
job,
pitch
Carnes.
Swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
All right.
Anthony Swarzak.
And they did indeed
Gonna
bench.
take over
They
here
did
in inning
indeed
number
bench
5,
their
so it'll be a
pitcher,
bullpen game
which is
from
sad
here
because I
on
was
out.
destroying him. I should have let
one
that
out
go.
of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt
Right down the line.
here.
Beat it out, Moose. Beat it out.
Frazier
Beat it out.
takes it in. Throw
Yes.
will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to
That's
lead
what you
off
get
the
for
inning.
shifting.
Now batting, right
Ready
fielder,
for another shot now. Jorge Soler.
And they already have somebody else
He comes
warming up in the
0
pen.
for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul.
Chopper.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
5 runs on 10 hits, but no errors.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and
That was
missed.
gross.
Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here now is Chesler.
All right, Cuthbert.
He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Runner back safely.
Yeah, I'm not actually trying to steal with Moose. I'm just trying to prevent a double play.
Perhaps wisely,
And they
another
picked
look
him
at
off.
first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground,
Right up the middle.
And the inning will continue as that's
So I
through
should have
for a
somebody on
2-out
first and
hit.
second.
So the 2-out
Instead, I
base
have
hit,
just
and the
somebody
top
on
of the inning is
first.
still alive.
Well, sometimes
Darn.
you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down. and
So
he
I
just
do have
scooped it
Bonifacio. I
out
must not have
and drove it
Gordon
to the
in
infield.
today's game. So I think I have an
And now,
entire
number
backup
38.
outfield.
As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Run, Cuthbert, run.
The relay throw.
Nice.
And he is in there.
A little 2-out rally going on right now.
So that
Back-to-back
probably would have,
base hits,
well,
and now he runs
might
to
have
first
scored
and third.
Moose.
And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal
I don't
a
know,
run
probably
here.
not.
And there's a lot of things that can still happen
Hard to
with
say.
2 outs in the inning.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he lines it out to center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And this will come in
All right.
too late.
There's another run.
Comes to the plate with the runner and
good job, Esky.
That first pitch early kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
All right, Butera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drew Butera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It's only Escobar's third
Runners on
RBI
first
of the
and third,
year.
2 away.
That shocks me. He just must get on base. He must get his hits when nobody's on base.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to third.
All right, good job, Butera. All right, Billy Burns, let's see if you can go 4 for 4. 4 for 4.
Digging in once again.
4 for 4.
Billy Burns, and we'll see what he can do here with the
all right, that's the
runners
ball.
on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Oh God, Stardew Valley just referenced Lord of the
Ready
Rings.
with the 1-0 pitch.
Really?
Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down out there. Escobar is on his way home.
All right.
And the runner
It is indeed a 4 for 4 game for Billy Burns. How did Stardew Valley just reference Lord of the Rings?
Second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I would think that I would have noticed it because I've seen all of those films several times.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. Fly ball out toward left
Go,
center
go, go, go,
field.
go, 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 go. No.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that
all right.
ends. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Well, there's another 3 runs.
And it's been tough sledding for this lineup.
I think that was another 3 runs. Yep, Penny said she heard of Rings Forge long ago and a forgotten civilization.
Break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Nice. Not like
there's the knuckle curve.
Kind of a Lord of the Rings. I mean, you can spin it that way, and that would probably make sense. It probably is where it is, but or probably is the reference, but I'm sure that there's other things that reference rings made long ago.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known
But
to be a big
I don't talk to
stick in
Penny
the
a
lineup.
whole lot.
Sometimes the toughest thing
Oh no!
is to be
No!
aggressive and throw strikes.
Ah!
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. Throw.
Almost.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Cody Ashe is in for
Give me
his
that
second
strike.
plate appearance.
Well, she said she didn't know if it was a truth or a fairy tale.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his
There's a
third
lot
of
of
the
stuff
season
about
here in this
history that
first
we don't
month.
know if it's actually true or not.
1-0
Which is, I think,
count.
why
Here it
one of
is.
the reasons why people like to study
Swinging a miss
history is
way
because
behind the
they
big
want to see if they
fastball.
can find out if it actually is true or
High
not.
fastball in the first one, didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's
So, I mean,
able
we
to
can
put it on
make
the
guesses
corner,
about a lot of
correcting
stuff.
himself as the
Oh,
at-bat
she was
goes on. I
referencing
love it.
Lord of the
He's
Rings?
clearly
Okay.
looking to hit
I'll take
off
your word
the
for it.
fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now.
Yeah, I don't talk to Penny very
And a
much.
changeup swung
Unless I'm,
on
like,
and missed for the first
Giving
out.
her a present on her birthday or
Well, you could tell by
talking to her at one of the events.
Try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts.
I know that
and
when
no
I
walks
watched
either.
Brown Man play his playthrough, Penny was one of the
Big swing
ones
and a
that
miss at the
he was
fastball.
almost
He's
like
behind in the count,
it
0-2.
was very
Man, I
much
like
in the
how he's
running to
pitching right here. He's
be
got that runner at second base, and he just
the one
made
that he
2 tough
married.
pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you
But
want to
he
get
ended
him
up
out.
marrying
Make him chase.
Leah.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too
I
much
still
of the
need to
plate
figure
right
out who
there.
I'm going to marry in my
Fortunately,
Stardew Valley
he fouled
playthrough,
it.
but I'm not going to worry
Instead of
about that
putting him in
until
the
year
seats.
2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers
All right.
his 8th punch out of the
8th
ball
strikeout
game.
for Carnes. Nice.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Sanchez comes into this
Good
at bat
pitch.
0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one
Yeah,
pitch
Stardew
away
Valley is,
from throwing
in
5
one of my
shutout
opinion,
innings.
one of
Talk
the
about dominant work so
best
far.
games for its value
They'll whip this one
out there,
first in time, and
because
that
it's
ends the
20
inning.
bucks unless there's like a sale going on or something like that. It's usually about 20 bucks, and I know that I've gotten
Ready for another shot now.
probably
Eric
at least
Hosmer,
100 hours of play in that game, at least.
In 17 at-bats.
And
He's also
usually
hit a couple home runs
it's considered to be a good game if you get at least 1 hour of playthrough for every dollar that you spend. So
number 32 is there.
that was not a very good at-bat there, Hosmer.
Up next for the Royals.
All right, Moose.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
I tried to do the bunt hit again, but didn't work that time because he didn't get it far enough to the left.
Riding in once again, Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit
crushed
in the air.
it, but
Ashe
foul.
Is in pursuit. He's there to track
Oh,
it
he
down,
still caught it.
and
That sucks.
the inning.
All right, well that was a fast at-bat.
Digging in to try it again, number 32. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Oh,
so far, Matt, and not
that
very
was a
many
strike.
hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
So apparently he does not like pitches to the left.
And that
This
pitch
umpire.
misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0.
Come on, Carnes. There we
Get
go.
more specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ah.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Come on,
He's been
Carnes.
throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going.
All right, good
He's
catch,
just gotta come back,
Bonifacio.
Make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Melky.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera.
Their alternate
It's been an
uniforms look kind of
0-for-2
goofy.
effort for him to this point. In
They almost
tight
look like
here
the
with
Red
first
Sox
pitch
instead of the
fastball
White
that's
Sox.
1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. And
All
a
right,
step
there's
on
another
first
out.
For the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
My pitch count's much more where I'd like it to be right now.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
64
at this
pitches
point.
and almost done with 6 innings.
Lifted
Better
in the air
than
out to center field. Burns
because
is
the
there,
average is usually
and
about
that's the
12,
third
and I'm
out.
averaging a little over 10,
1,
so
2, 3, go.
it's a lot better. All right, Cuthbert.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen
Hitting out
now.
for the Royals, third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Liner towards
Right to the second
but
baseman,
this will
though,
be taken in at
unfortunately.
Second base, good positioning for the first
All right,
out.
Bonifacio.
Now batting,
Digging in and
number
looking for
38.
more. Number 38. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets
Almost
foul.
made
It's
it fair.
0-1.
It was right down the line. If that stays
The
fair, it's
windup
probably
and
a
the
double.
0-1.
Ah,
Swung on and missed. Outclassed.
that was
by
a very fast
for a
fastball.
strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's value. It
nope.
is the biggest deceptive pitch I think in the game.
Kind of surprised
On
that didn't make it
first,
through
and
the
it's a
gap.
Quick start to the 7th as now there are 2
All right,
away.
Esky.
Shortstop, Alcides
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high
Don't catch
in the
it.
air over toward
Nope,
foul
you got it.
ground. And
All right.
Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu.
leading
He'll
off the
start
White
things
Sox,
out here in the
first
bottom of
baseman,
inning number 7.
79, Jose Abreu.
Off
Come
the
on,
plate and away
Carnes.
there,
Keep him
1
over the
ball, no
plate.
strikes.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate
All
that
right.
in his stuff, look out.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu's going to hit for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Would prefer that not have come as the leadoff, but
a double will really help wake everyone up.
It is what it is.
Third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Good pitch there, Carnes.
The outer half, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he
good.
is,
0-2.
Percentage would be higher.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down.
I don't know
strikes
if
in
that's
this
9 or 10 for Carnes
Here's the
today.
catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0.
There's the strike, right in the corner.
Fastball.
Perfect pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second
Nice
out of
catch,
the inning.
Soler.
Here's Cody Ashe. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch.
Darn.
Ball 1.
That was close. All right. So now there's, even though there's somebody on base,
A swinging bunt to the mound.
should be good, and we are.
And that will conclude matters
So
here
still
in
a
the
shutout for Carnes. We'll see if I can get a complete game from him.
Now batting, Drew Butera. He'll start things out for us here in inning
All right,
number
Butera.
8.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Butera.
This is line to left.
Start
And
off with a
that
single.
finds
I'll
him
take
out
that.
for grass. It's a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've
4
been
for
really
4 for
aggressive
Billy.
right here. He jumps on the first pitch.
See if he can go
They're
5
not
for 5.
laying off,
5 for
and
5.
it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
And he
Brown
can.
back up the middle, and another base hit as this
5
is thrown to center, and they're
hits
in business
in
now
5
to start
appearances
the
for
8th.
Mr.
Boy, if
Billy
they have
Burns.
not been able to get him out. This is now a
But when you throw it right over the plate, I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's like, okay,
No,
sure, I'll hit it again.
He's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just
All right,
his
Whitty.
approach, you knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And he's safe.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that
I should have had
which I don't think is the best
Burns
pitch
go
anyway.
home, but
You better start that thing out of the zone.
I was trying
and let
to
it
make
work
sure
its
that
way
Whitty
back
got
to the corner.
second.
With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked
All right, there's a
over the
ball.
heart of the plate and got whacked.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
9-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the
All right,
second runner
10-0.
will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
All right, Moose.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Come on, Hosmer.
Here comes the runner around third on his way
Nice.
home. And Soto's tag
Way to
will be
clear the
applied
bases,
to
Moose.
plate. He's in there at home.
12-0.
0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
And we still don't have any outs in this inning. And I don't think I have a single home run
Here's the
either.
first pitch to him.
I've gotten 12
And
runs
that's in
on
there, base
no
hit.
home runs.
Moustakas will wheel around third, heading for home.
Make that
The runner
13
from
runs
second
on
crosses
0
the
home
plate.
runs.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the
The problem is they don't have anybody left in their bullpen either because everybody's exhausted from yesterday.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's
Well,
gone.
there's the home run. Good job, Cuthbert. I want to see that again because I
So
definitely did not think that was
down the line
fair.
in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
First home run of the season, 361 feet, so just barely. right, let's watch this again.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement.
Right down the middle. He's just, I mean, he's laying them up for me. He's like, please just pour on all the runs. Please. Okay, well, they finally did bring somebody in, but they didn't really show me the replay.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 57.
All right, give me the ball. There we go. Wow. Barely a foul ball. Or barely a fair ball. Sorry, not barely a foul ball. Barely a fair ball. All right, Bonifacio.
Into the box now, number 38. As he swings and hits a laser to right.
I'll take another single.
And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
All right, SP.
Into the box now.
I still don't have any outs this inning.
He comes into this
I think I've scored like 7 runs already this inning. 6, something like that.
In there,
and there's another hit.
Well, going to the pin, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hit.
All right, Butera. Keep it going. I think this is your second at-bat already at this inning.
Standing in now, Drew Butera.
And I don't know why I swung at that.
After the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. This is in the air out to right field. Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out.
All right.
And he is in there.
Sacrifice fly, kind of. All right, Billy Burns. 6 for 6.
He singled his last.
It's gonna happen. 6 for 6. It'd be pretty amazing.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in for third.
Oh, good Lord. White Sox, what are you doing?
Coming to the plate.
You let Billy Burns, who's not even on the major league roster in real life, get 6 hits on you.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's in there. Base hit.
Oh, no, I told you to advance.
The throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Oh, well. All right, Hosmer. Grand slam. Let's go. Clear the bases. Get me up to 20 runs.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in.
Oh.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed.
Was I late? No, it was good. That was a home run pitch, and they just made me miss it.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track.
Grand slam for Hosmer.
It's a grand slam.
20 runs.
Yeah.
Come on, White Sox. Just wave the white flag for me, please. Just say I'm done. We're done.
The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with just padding my stats, but
made him pay.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Swing.
Ooh, grand slam. I could use one of those from IHOP. It's been a long time since I've been to an IHOP. Mainly just because I have a Waffle House right down the street from me, so it's really convenient. The nearest IHOP. It's not too far, but it's not super close. So I think it'd be like I think it'd only be like a 5-minute drive, but when I can walk to the Waffle House, makes it kind of hard. You have a Waffle House, IHOP, and a Denny's. I don't have a Denny's, or at least I don't think I have a Denny's nearby here in Kansas City. I know I have a Waffle House and an IHOP fairly close, but I don't know where the nearest Denny's is. We have another place here in Kansas City that I haven't been to yet, but I've been meaning to try. That's also does breakfast. It's called Pega's, or like Pega's. It's P-E-G-A-H. But I know they serve breakfast, and I haven't been there yet. But I think they have. I think I've been told they have pretty good food.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cabrera going back.
Home run!
A solo shot.
Who is that?
Add another.
Solaire. Okay. Solaire gets another home run.
Clearly did not miss that.
Solaire's actually not been as bad as I give him credit for. But I like to pick on him because in real life he's really bad.
Stepping in now, Chesler Cuthbert. And a ball pop foul to the
I think
right
I've
side,
scored
out of
12
play.
runs this inning. Something like that. Needless to say, this will not be a save situation.
He comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I don't know how
So
many
the
hits I've
two-out
had
hit
this
keeps
inning.
the top of the
It's
eighth
just
inning
ridiculous.
extended.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th
All
hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Maybe this game will be enough, though, to get Moose out of his cold streak. Because he had a home run yesterday, so he went 1 for 2. And then today, I want to say he's 3 for 6. Possibly 4 for 6. Something like that. All right, Bonifacio.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. He tracks it down.
Oh, he caught that?
And that will
Darn
end
it.
the inning.
Thought that was maybe going to be another home run for Bonifacio.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Carnes is probably like,
We're in the 8th
man,
now, and
I was taking a
nothing's
nap.
changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Yeah, I'm going to, no matter how tired Carnes is, I'm going to see if I can get him a complete
I'm
game.
not surprised to see him take
Just because I want to give my bullpen a rest.
That's the swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
There we go.
Carlos Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And especially with that day off coming up,
so far for the White Sox.
he should be good to go by his next start, I would think.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Maybe I should warm up somebody, though.
To start off the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right
Manus should be good. He had a day off.
They've been shut out the whole game.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to...
All right, bullpen. Manus, warm up.
In now, number 32. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off.
What about them Astros, though? What about them Astros?
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I don't follow the
Had him guessing
Astros.
that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Last I knew they were winning their division. Other than that, I don't really know.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second will be
Darn
in
it.
time, but the run's going to
Thought
come
I
in
might
and
be able to
score.
get a double play.
They will
I liked
not
them
get
home
him
team and
both
all.
as he beats out the
Fair
back
enough.
end and
They're
drives
having a
on
good
the
season.
run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough time.
Better than the
because
Royals, anyway.
it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first.
Royals
to cover.
were doing
This
good until
time,
they just decided that they
get the
didn't
one.
want to win anymore.
And he
They're just
starts
like,
him out
eh.
with a strike on the outer half.
We
That's
did
a
all those
big
trades
pitch
at the
right
trade
there. Could
deadline, and then we
change
just
the
went.
at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Escobar.
Double
on the
play.
Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over.
Unfortunately, I ruined my
Welcome
shutout
back
chance.
to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you
That's
with us
okay.
from Chicago. As
Might
the
still be able to
ninth
get a
is set
complete
to
game
get
from
underway.
Carnes.
Tommy Kahnle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's a ball swung
And that's
on
going to be
and
out
lofted
number
in the
1.
air toward right center.
Fine, because I don't really
Ashe
care.
is there. One quick out to
I've got a
start inning
20-run
number
lead.
9.
Catcher, number 9.
Now in the box, Drew Butera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way
That's
to
a
right.
single.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for
Looks
it.
like I'm only going to be able to get one more game in, but still, 4 games in is pretty good.
Standing in now, Billy Burns.
Oh
Now
my
he
gosh,
gets
are they
the
actually
ground
going to get
ball
Billy
to
Burns
first.
out?
This might be 2.
They did. He's not going to go 7 for 7. It's amazing.
No runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And here's Tyler Saladino starting things for his side.
All right, Carnes.
They face the improbable
finish the game.
odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for
unfortunately, in the video games, I don't think it's possible
standing in, Jose Abreu
to have a fielder come in and pitch.
For him in his last at bat.
Like in real life, in this kind of situation, especially after a 15-inning game, the White Sox would have sent in one of their like outfielders to come in and pitch. But
really careful with.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Yeah, the Astros are the only team that I've played in this game.
Your chances of getting a good pitch to hit
that
are way worse.
Actually, I take that back. The Giants, I lost both games to. But the Giants and the Astros are the only ones that I lost the series against.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Actually, they're the only ones I've lost games to at all.
On the move.
So I lost 2 against the Astros, and I lost both against the Giants.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
All right, Carnes.
In there.
Question is who's going to get player of the game?
Job on the hill throughout this game, and it's
I would probably give it to Billy Burns since he had 6 hits.
Especially.
But it's kind of hard not to give it to Carnes, who pitched a complete game with 1 run and I think 10 strikeouts.
Game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good.
Yeah, the Astros are good.
Through the 9th.
They have very good bats, and I think they've improved their pitching a lot.
21 this evening. The Kansas City Royals.
Hosmer got it. 3 for 6 with a home run, 6 RBIs, and 3 runs. Oh yeah, because he had the grand slam. That makes sense.
Derek Holland was only able to work 4 innings.
Whitty went 4 for 6. Billy Burns went 6 for 7. Cuthbert went 4 for 5. Carnes pitched 9 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 9 strikeouts.
And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
All right, we're going to do one more game, and then we're going to call it a show. But I'm fairly certain that I will indeed break my record for for longest stream that I've ever had. 30 hits. Good Lord. 21 runs on 30 hits. I don't know what the record is for most runs in a game, but I've had to have gotten at least somewhat close there. Got another 2 cards, which is cool.
Drake delivers as a drive to right field, hit deep.
I want to see if I can actually find it. League leaders, no.
Stubbs, the right fielder, jumped and couldn't get it just to the right of the 380-foot marker.
Statistics, MLB records. Single season batting records, that's not what I want. Single season career batting records, career pitching records. That's all it's got. I want to know who has the most runs in a game in a season.
The impossible has happened.
Yes.
This is one of the great moments in the history.
All right.
Here's the 0-1. Story hits it high and deep right field.
Alternate road, that's fine.
Gone. 3-run bomb. Welcome to the big leagues, Trevor Story. Hey, I like that. I've got goosebumps.
All right, now I gotta look it up though, because otherwise I'm like, I don't know.
Are jumping for joy here at Chase Field. Wow.
Most runs scored in an MLB game.
Benintendi near the wall, leaps. He's hung up. Did he catch it?
The team record for most runs in overall history up until 2013 is the Chicago Cubs. In a single game is 36, set by the Chicago Colts, now the Chicago Cubs, in 1897. So, all right, so I'm gonna have Duffy pitch. I'm gonna give Escobar a break. So I'll have Moose come in, although he's a lefty. Is Cuthbert right-handed? So we're gonna. Wait. Okay. Just a second.
Breaking ball, Yelich, center field deep. Back goes Dyson.
Cuthbert. There we go. So I'll have Cuthbert play shortstop. Then I'll have Moose at third. Gordon's gonna come back in and play. Merrifield could use a break, but I've got a day off tomorrow, so I'm gonna let him be tired. Billy Burns is my DH, which is fine.
The 2-0.
Because his contact's really high against lefties. So I'm going to have Billy Burns, Kane, Merrifield, Hosmer, Salvi, Soler, Moose, Cuthbert, Gordon. Pretty stacked lineup, if I do say so myself. Duffy's 3-1, 2.96 ERA, 20 hits, 43 strikeouts, but no walks. Jose Quintana has a better ERA, but he's allowed more hits and had fewer strikeouts. So this could be an interesting matchup.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City
Let's have another
Royals
6 for 7
and
game,
the
shall we?
Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next.
Nope.
Swing and a little tapper.
Nope. That was a ball, and I should have not swung at it, but I did.
Stretches, they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, I was on a
Beat it out. Beat out the throw. Beat it out. Beat it out. Beat it out.
We got the ace going finally. It's a day when he throws.
After 1900, there have been 10 teams that have scored 25 or more runs, one of which is Kansas City against Detroit, one of which was against Kansas City, which was Chicago. I'm not sure if this is the Cubs or probably the White Sox, because it says American League, so.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 17 hits in 56 at-bats.
There's a hit.
He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting.
There's only been 8 National League teams that have scored 25 runs or more.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Because Whitty is awesome.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this is
That's a home run. They called it a foul ball?
Maybe by a matter of inches that time.
Home run.
And now we're
home run for Whitty. Come on. Home run for Whitty. I want a home run for Whitty.
To discuss whether or not that was really a foul
Show me it again.
Now,
show me that home run.
The umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do.
It was foul.
We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling.
Darn.
And
I wanted a home run for Whitty.
A foul ball, so they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Runners on first.
I like Whitty.
Down.
He's my favorite player on the Royals right now.
Skied into very shallow right.
I mean, Hosmer's great and all, but everybody likes Hosmer. And then Salvi's, you know, obviously he's Salvi, so he's fun too. But Whitty, I think, is so underappreciated. He's amazingly awesome.
Very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
He's my fave.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's gonna get caught.
Garcia
it was a good hit, Hosmer, but unfortunately went right to him.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
He does. Well, I have 2nd and 4th.
These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a
Get there.
Hit in the air after
Get there.
left. He's around first, heading for 2.
Darn it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Thought that Gordo might
really
get there.
Never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double.
If it would have hung up just a little bit longer, Gordon would have gotten there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan
Darn it.
Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that misses
Come on,
off the
Duffy.
plate for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
There we go.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Unfortunately, allowed the runner to advance.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First trip to the plate for him in this one.
Strike one.
RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like.
All right. Let's see if I can strike him out. That'd be huge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch
I did.
On its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that.
Now, as long as I get an out, the runner won't score.
So here is Avisayo Garcia. Career numbers against
There's strike one.
Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And out number 3.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score.
All right.
Here's the catcher, Salvador.
All right,
Perez.
Salvi.
He did not play
Get us going
night,
here.
Clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Salvador Perez.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Darn it.
Batting sixth.
In is Jorge Soler. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. There's a swing and a drive.
There's a
hit
double.
well out to right field.
Oh, nope. Home run. Soler. Good job, Soler.
I know hindsight's
I'm not sure how
20/20,
many that
but
is
you
for him
can't
this
throw
season.
that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
He did
So you know
homer
he's locked
yesterday.
in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if
Tried
he
to hit my
learns from that
bullpen
mistake.
tool, though. It's not going to tell me how many home runs he's got.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
Number 8.
As he
All
will look
right.
at a first pitch fastball for
Take ball number 1.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Ball number 2.
Changeup stays outside.
See if they walk
and he's
Moose.
behind
That'd be fun.
2-0. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 12 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also
Right
hit 3
into
home
the
runs.
freaking
Moncada
shift.
Fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Chesler Cuthbert. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Pitch swung on and hit
That's
in the
going to
air.
get caught.
Calling for it, Ashe.
But I got to
And
run,
that
so I'll
ends the
take it.
inning.
Give Duffy a lead to work with.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a ball 1-0.
Well, they've really shut him
That
down
should have
this
been a
series.
strike.
No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
I got lucky there. That was right in the middle of the plate.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
There we go. That's a
Fouled off
perfect
again, and
pitch.
now
Right
he's
in the
a
corner.
1-2 hole.
Hard to hit.
Another
He
one
got a hold of that
foul.
one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
But he missed
And a
that one.
good bite to that
Strike
slider as
3.
he swings
Sit
through it
down.
for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error code.
All right,
They're in
strike
the top
1.
5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Ooh.
And he misses with it.
Almost hit their
Pretty
catcher.
good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless
there we go.
you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch.
Luckily, that was outside the zone. Otherwise, I think he would crush that.
High fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lifted in the air to center
Is that Kane?
field. Kane is under it. Makes the play.
Yeah,
and
I think that's Kane.
Gone now. Here's Cody Ashe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
I think he had a double yesterday. Okay, obviously he does not like, this umpire does not like low pitches, because anything that's close and low, he's been calling a ball.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Alright, he's trying to take out some of the fans.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Alrighty.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and
there's
a
foul ball.
But foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Kane is after it. He makes the play.
And there's 3 outs.
End the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things.
Oh, good. Gordon.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline.
He's 1 for 6 on the series.
Alex
It's not good.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Go.
Garcia going back on it, but he
Gordon with the home run.
But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Did he just let it bounce off the wall?
Run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though.
How did that
the wall for a double? He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Okay, I need another look at that because it seriously looked like that was out. All right. Are you serious? Like 2 more feet, maybe 1 more foot, and that's a home run. I feel really bad for Gordo right now.
Stepping in now, Billy Burns. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Garcia on the run.
Run, Gordo, run.
And the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there.
Nice.
Ready for
all right, Kane.
Lorenzo
Get
Kane.
Gordon home.
He singled his last time up. Now a little pop-up off the first base
that was a check
side.
swing, but he
and this will
hit it
not
anyway.
Be caught. It's a foul ball. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
But I still got home, so sacrifice fly for Lorenzo Kane. Now I got a 2-0 lead, which is much nicer than a 1-0.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Yeah, well, they took away my home run earlier from Whitty.
0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
That's foul.
But this will land foul shy of the wall. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
There's a ball.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul
All
ball.
right. Come on, Whitty. Let's get a hit here.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well.
Yep.
It does. So quite a battle here as it remains.
I can't quite get a good swing. It's either just a little bit early or just a little bit late. Well, there's a good swing, but unfortunately just not hard enough.
Second, Moncada into shallow center, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So one.
All right.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Saladino. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers
right down the middle.
Screen. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once.
2 for 11.
And he
That's
just gets
not
a piece there as this is chopped foul.
very good.
That's a nice pitch
So I
right
should
there.
be okay.
A breaking ball comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up.
Unfortunately, it was not.
On the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their
Come on,
leadoff
Duffy.
hitter aboard to start the inning.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard.
I think Duffy might actually have my worst ERA out of any of my starters.
He's set. Here it comes. Leori Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
All right. There'll be out number 1.
There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson.
Double play ball is still in effect.
Last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You believes in me? Believes in me to do what?
It's a ball and a strike.
To get a double play?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I mean, if he doesn't hit it into a double play, there's nothing I can do about it.
Runner at first here.
Oh, to win? Yeah, I should be okay. 2-0 lead this early in the game.
Ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to
Eh,
Hosmer, but it'll come
I thought
too
I
late
was
to
going
get
to
'em both.
have Escobar field it, but
Up next for the White Sox.
that was a double play ball, and I
Batting in once again, Yohan Moncada.
messed
0
up
for 1
how
here in the early
I
going.
played it. Not sure I would have gotten him anyway, but
And a fastball just below the knees.
come on, Duffy.
0-1.
Over the
Runner on
plate,
first with
please.
2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Come on.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a
You're so
2-0
tired.
count, and both of those
Why are you so
pitches
tired,
were
John?
Really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ears are acting weird, so a bit tough to sleep. Interesting. Hopefully not an ear infection, because I've heard that those are unpleasant. I'm not sure I've had an ear infection since I was very young, but I've heard that ear infections suck.
White Sox leave one. They trail things.
All right, who do we got starting off? Hosmer?
For Kansas City, first baseman number 35.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hosmer.
Oh.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Man, he's really putting on
Stop
a
swinging.
strike. We talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you
Nah,
do
they
that,
don't
you
hurt,
have great
but
success.
just being weird. I
And he gets him
think
to
I got
swing
some
through that
fluid
one.
in my
He's in
middle
control,
ears.
0-2.
Interesting.
Fastball
Right to the pitcher.
back to the mound.
Luckily
And
he
he'll
had,
flip on to
you know,
first to record the
fast
out.
reaction, because that was going right for his face.
Catcher, number 13. Salvador Perez.
Digging in to try it again.
Hopefully that
Salvador
ear
Perez.
condition
He's
will
0 for 1 thus far.
clear up soon so you can get some sleep. Maybe see if you
And
can
here's
get a
a ball
nap in
lifted high
later
into
today.
foul ground
Drop,
down the
drop,
right
drop.
field line.
Nope.
Garcia is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Salvi's had more hits, or more like balls caught in foul territory than I think any of my other players so far this year.
Homered his first time around.
Drop.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Dang it.
And Abreu will
it's all good. Normally only lasts a day or two. Well, that's good.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, come on.
Here with the first pitch.
He's not giving me anything on the edge of the zone.
Pitch right there. He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's by him for strike one. The 1-1 pitch.
There we go.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Merrifield picks it up.
Alrighty. There's one out.
Is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
Fouled that one off.
The next pitch.
Another 0-2 home.
Could not get him to chase that.
Strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There we go. There's another strikeout for Mr. Duffy.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone.
Unfortunately, my pitch count's a little higher than I'd like it to be.
He just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Yep.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he
All right.
looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Strike two.
Fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning
is
over.
Another strikeout for Duffy.
The third baseman,
right,
Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that came back into the zone. I thought that was going to be high.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
There we go. Bunt down the line. Beat it out.
Throw will not be in time.
I really want them to, like,
nets him a base runner to
I'm so tired of them shifting against moves, so I keep doing that little bunt down the line just to see if I can get them to stop shifting against moves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
They probably won't, but
out toward right center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia
I
for
can
the
try.
first out.
And hey, it's getting him a hit,
back
so.
to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder.
All right, Gordon.
He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play.
Thought that was going to fall into the zone, but it did not.
Ground ball to
That's a
second.
double
This
play.
could be two. Bare-handed for one. Relay to
Right
first
to the second
in time,
baseman.
and just like that.
Right to him.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Giovanni.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try and manufacture,
Strike
get somebody
two.
on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the down.
Strike
so
three.
Turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Cody Ashe.
I don't know how many strikeouts that is for Duffy so far today.
Outside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ah.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Okay, foul ball, so that's
Shot
strike
foul over
two.
towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Strike three.
And
sit
now
down.
A slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now
Duffy's been pitching
First 2 men in the
pretty
inning
well.
have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
All
And he
right, strike
strikes
one.
the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of any
Strike
time
two.
you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
There's a foul ball.
And this will be fouled away. And
Another foul ball.
A good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2.
Oh!
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase
That
it
was
down
a
there,
strike.
especially when they're in protected.
But it's okay. I
Swing and a
struck him out
miss.
anyway.
That retires the side, and that will do it.
We'll see how many
Digging in the
innings
switch hitter, Billy
Duffy's
Burns.
got in him.
They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1.
Alrighty.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Drop.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Moncada
Darn it.
backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
It was right in the gap, but just didn't drop
And now it's
fast enough.
Lorenzo Cain. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Dribbled to the right
Run,
side.
Kane, run!
Oh,
Nice.
no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yeah, well, if he would have gotten that home run
Now we'll step off
fair,
the
then
level
he
and
would
go
be
to
1
first.
for 2
Runner
with
back safely.
a home run and 2 RBIs. So.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the
Drop.
air to straightaway center. Catch made over there by Ashe for route number 2.
Unlucky day for Whitty. All right, Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good
he's
swing
having a
time
good
in,
amount
just
of
missed it.
success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Yeah, it does keep his pitch count down, but
The 0-1.
I'm winning, so.
Bounce to first. And
Run,
there's his
Kane,
first
run.
base hit in this one. The throw to third. And he'll be thrown out
He's
at third.
He stayed at second. He was just like, I'm going to just chill at second.
Ready for
Oh,
another
okay,
chance.
now I'll start running.
Larry Garcia. He'll start things
Oh,
out
well.
in 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so
All right.
far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. This lineup is flailing right now. They're
There's
having
strike
a hard
2.
time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a
Fouled that
masterful
one
job
off.
of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready with another 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And
Nice
a rather
play,
easy
Whitty.
First out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him
There's
with
a
a good
strike.
rising fastball there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
There's another
Fastball
strike.
called for strike 2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Pitch swung
Get
on and
there,
hit in the
Bonifacio
air
or
toward the
Soler,
line
whoever
and
it
right.
is.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvi.
He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys.
I shouldn't have swung at that.
We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90%.
Good job, Salvi.
He's throwing first pitch strike 2. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe
all right, Solaire's up.
So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Jake Petrichka takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the
That
outfield.
almost beamed Salvi in the head.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing but foul.
Well, the Royals have
that could have stayed fair. That would have brought Salvi home probably.
It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-1 count and the pitch.
There's a ball.
A slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
That was early. Oh, that was good.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
There's a double play.
Up the middle. One there. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play. Stepping in and ready for another
Cuthbert,
shot.
bring Salvi home.
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
There's a ball,
First
though.
pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
No.
By Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and
Darn
the
it.
inning is over.
Can't believe that first baseman got to that.
Riding in once again, Jose Abreu.
That was a bullet right down the line. I'm
really,
really surprised that he got to
First
that.
pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
All
and he
right.
gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts
for Duffy today.
far. So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
There we go. Strike 1.
Slider that he takes a look at.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the
There we
hitters
go.
will see you.
Strike 2.
This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound.
Strike 3. There's number 9.
And he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to go down swinging there. Avisail Garcia becomes the second out in the bottom of the 7th.
That one was not a strike, though.
Stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, come on, Duffy. Get it over the plate.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach for
There we
him
go.
at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him.
And we'll have to leave it
All right.
there as the play is made here.
Good job, Woody. I'm going to have Soria stretch and toss. I'm not going to have him actually warm up, but I'm going to have him stretch and toss just in case Duffy does get into a bind.
Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on
Get
him
there.
as this is grounded to second. Scooped up on the backhand.
Darn it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff
It was
man is
in
set
the
down to
hole,
open
just
up
not
inning number
quite
8.
hard enough to actually get through.
It was a flyout for him in his last.
All right, Billy Burns, are you gonna go from 6 of 7 to 0 of 4?
Here it comes.
Nope.
Liner toward right center.
1
and
for
he'll
4.
Break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. And so
right.
take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a look over to first. And throws, short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
No, there's not.
And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got
Dang it. I cannot steal in this game. I really need to, like, that's the one, like, slider I need to change. Because I cannot steal.
1-0 pitch on the way.
They do not let me steal at all.
Field. On the move is Garcia.
Even if I get a good jump, they don't let me. It's like, I think I've been caught stealing like 9 or 10 times and maybe stolen 1 base. They do not let me steal.
Stepping into the box, Giovanni Soto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Back up to, oh no, that got him.
Got him out.
He is able to recover as he gets the out at first.
Hopefully Duffy's okay. Appears that he is.
Ready for another shot now. Cody Ashe 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ah!
Fastball here as he'll take
I forgot that this guy really doesn't like low pitches.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this
There we
game.
go.
Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
I'd really like Duffy to try and go for the complete game shutout, but he's just so tired.
Double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And here's Tyler Saladino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The pitch. Swing and
Get there, Hosmer.
Over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this
I am going to warm up Soria just in case he needs to come in for like 2 outs. But I'm going to try and see if Duffy can do a complete game shutout.
Whit Merrifield.
All right, Whitty.
As he watches ball 1.
Good look.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Yep, that was late.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
Drop. Yes.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike.
There's finally a base hit for Whitty. I think that's his first of the game.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
That was low.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
See if we can get him to walk Hosmer.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Merrifield.
Come on home, Whitty.
Third and is digging for the plate.
Nice.
And the run will score all
RBI double for Hosmer.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Right in the gap. Good hit, Hosmer.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer is on his way home.
And then Salvy's going to follow up with an RBI double himself.
Runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Good job, Salvi.
Striding in, Jorge Soler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
That was early.
Swing and a miss out in front of a
Swung way too early.
Coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will
run, Salvi.
The
darn
tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. At the plate,
you tried, Salvi. It's okay.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
He can't really tag.
A swing and a
high
drive to right center field.
Go.
Ranging back
Go.
to the track, to the wall.
Home run for Moose Tuckett.
Shot, and they add another.
Well, they were smart not to
Boom.
challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back,
all right,
absolutely
Cuthbert.
exploded through the zone on that one.
Cuthbert.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Hit back toward
and got through for a hit.
So he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Good job, Cuthbert.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Smoke toward third. On to
and that'll do it for the 9th, but I got 3 extra insurance runs, which just further makes me want to keep Duffy in there.
For 2 here to start the afternoon.
See if I can get 2 complete games in a row. Duffy, you got to get it over the plate, though. You got to get it over the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Soler is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start.
There we go.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
There's strike 2.
But foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third.
There's out number 2.
First, and the
one more,
Sox
Duffy.
down to their
Come on.
out now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching.
Complete game shutout for Duffy.
And the Royals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Good job.
5-0 the final score today.
4 games, 4 wins.
Earns win number 4
Granted, one of them I came back in the 9th to win. One of them went into extra innings into the 15th. One was a blowout, and this one was never really that close, but would have been closer had I not scored those 3 extra runs. Duffy, player of the game, 9 innings pitched, 2 hits, 10 strikeouts. So, pretty close to a perfect game.
Along the right field line. And Rizzo on the ledge. He's got it.
Moose went 2 for 4 with a home run.
Oh, what a play.
Pretty good game for him.
Call the bobblehead company.
But yeah, I think that's Duffy's second complete game. I think he started off
against the Milwaukee Brewers. Give him the gold glove right now.
Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant.
Simulate the game.
Win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7.
Sim through date. There we go. All right.
Inside the show.
17-4. Vargas only has 1 win on the season. 1-0.
Fans, welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Cleveland Indians total 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-5.
All of my pitchers are hot with the exception of Vargas. Just normal.
While the Astros sit in second place in the American
lineup. Moose is no longer on a cold streak, so that's good. Everybody else is hot except for Gordon,
Gene Segura is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained
and Salvi and Bonifacio.
The Tigers sit in second place in the AL
and
Central
then
Division.
Billy Burns is hot.
The Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division. the Red Sox.
All right, I'm gonna move
As they defeated the visiting
people
Yankees
around. I'm gonna move Moose back to
right now,
5th.
the Red Sox are atop the American League East Division, and the Yankees are in last place in the AL East.
in the
Oakland
batting
Athletics pulled off
order.
a win against the Angels in Orange County, 3-1. Looking at the standings, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Athletics
There we
sit
go.
in 4th place in the
That
American
should
League
be
West. The Mets
better.
completed a 3-game
All right,
series sweep
now
as they took down the visiting
options.
Braves,
My
7-6.
sliders.
At the moment,
Modify.
the Mets are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the
Um,
Braves sit in last place in the National League East. The Miami Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies, 3-2.
Fielder
Today,
run
the Phillies sit in
speed,
4th place in the
base
National
runner
League East
steal
Division,
ability.
while the Marlins
This
are
is just
in
the
3rd
success
place
rate
in
of
the
steals
NL
by a
East.
base runner. Shift to the right to
Marcus
increase
Stroman
success
got the
rate,
win,
increasing
throwing
this may
8
expose
shutout
holes and
innings,
balance
leading
by
the
allowing
Bluebirds
too
over
many
the
successful
Redbirds,
steals.
5-1.
Stealing
In other
successfully
Blue
depends on
Jays
many
news, starting
factors.
pitcher Aaron Sanchez will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He is said to be suffering from a pulled muscle in his back.
And I'm going to up injuries a little bit because it seems like
while the Blue Jays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The San Diego Padres got a road win against
my
Arizona,
people are not really
2-1.
getting injured, and in
Looking at
baseball
the
people get
standings,
injured all the
the
time.
Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. And
Apply
the
changes
Padres
and
are in
exits.
3rd
Yes.
place in the NL West.
Yes.
The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado,
save.
5-4. Heading into today, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, and the Nationals are atop the National League East Division.
All right, and then
Eduardo
save.
Nunez had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 4-3. As of today, the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, while the Dodgers are atop the NL West.
All right, and then
And
let's
that's what's
take a
happening around
look at the
baseball
standings.
world
I'm
heading into
17-4.
today.
Tigers
Join
are
us
2nd
again
in the
tomorrow for
division
the
at
latest from around
11.
Major League Baseball.
White Sox are 3rd. Everybody else in the division is pretty much sucking. Now, granted, I've played, I think, everybody except for the Indians. I'm not sure I've played the Indians yet. But I'm fairly certain I've played the Tigers. I know I've played the White Sox. And I know I've played the Twins. Oh, God. Look at the rankings for the Twins. 26th in speed, 27th in defense, 28th in pitching, 28th in contact, and then 14th in power. Whoops.
He's done it again. It's unbelievable.
So the Red Sox are winning their division.
I have run out of superlatives.
The Rangers are still winning theirs, even though I swept them.
Scary.
Blue Jays and Astros are right now the wild card spots. Nationals are winning theirs. Cubs are winning theirs. Dodgers are winning theirs. And then the Cubs and Pirates have the wild card spots.
Utley sprawled in the dirt, flipped it back,
because they don't take into account, I guess, one of them will have the division, so it's really the Pirates have the wild card spots. League leaders, batting average, Hosmer's 2nd, Merrifield's 4th. Hits, Hosmer's 2nd, Merrifield's 4th. At bats, none of my people are in the top 10. Doubles, Hosmer's leading with 11. Sally's got 7, so he's tied for 6th. Triples, Merrifield's got 2, so he's tied for 2nd.
Kid, they certainly earned it. That should come for
Home runs, Hosmer and Moustakis and Soler all have 6.
The long pause. Now the kick. Here it
RBIs, Hosmer's in tied for 3rd with 19. Runs, Hosmer's got 14. Stolen bases, yeah. I'm not going to be on there. Base on balls, I'm not going to have any on there. On base percentage, Hosmer's 9th, Merrifield's 13th. Slugging percentage, Hosmer with the lead.
A swing and a pop-up.
OPS. I don't remember exactly what that means.
Ball game.
But Hosmer's 2nd. Wins. Duffy and Duffy's got 4, so he and Price are leading that with 4. Carnes has 3, and this is just in the American League. Losses. Hamill, Vargas, both don't have any losses. saves. Herrera has 10. ERA.
He took it right off the wall.
There's 4 of my starters. Carnes, Kennedy, Hamill, and Duffy. All within around 2. The 2 range.
The 2-2.
Home runs allowed. Vargas and Kennedy both haven't allowed any. Carnes has allowed 1. Hamill's allowed 2. Shutouts. Duffy and Kennedy both have 1. Strikeouts. Duffy's winning with 53. Hamill's at 40. Carnes is at 31. Complete games. Duffy, Kennedy, and Carnes all have 1. Innings pitched. Duffy's tied for the lead. Walks allowed. Yeah, that's me all over the place. My whip is fantastic. Pitching war. All 5 of my starters. But I have my pitching on a difficult setting. I mean, my pitching is on whatever.
20-25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken
pitching is on veteran, so it's not like I have it on super easy. All right. So that's going to conclude this stream. Played 4 games, got 4 wins, had some pretty exciting games in there, if I do say so myself. I will be back on Wednesday for another Wild Card Wednesday stream. Not sure what I'll play yet, as I usually don't figure that out until like 10 minutes before I play. But we'll see. I might play more Civ Revolution because that game's really fun. But I don't really know. If anybody who's watching has any suggestions as what they would like me to play, just let me know.
I can't imagine
if
there
not,
are many people
I will see you guys all on Wednesday. If you're watching this on YouTube, please come check out my streams live at twitch.tv/NinjaRaptor22. And if you're watching live here, or if you're watching on YouTube, also go and check out my Twitter account at Ninja Sixbury, spelled SIXBURY, to get a tweet when I'm starting my stream. And we're going to be 30 seconds away from 4 hours, so I'm going to call it there. And it is indeed my longest stream ever so far. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody, and hope you guys all have a great week. I will see you all on Wednesday.